put this back together. Just one more time. Stay with me, I can't feel these words like I did when we were young. Trading in ink for false peace of mind, but I've been choking on words for far too long now. I guess that we're done, oh yeah, we're through. I've been selling skateboards, but he's building rockets to the moon. Ooh, I wish I was playing. He went to Notre Dame and I dropped out like a fool. He's so different.
I realized, really cool thing I can do. I can unmute the mic and talk instead of type. I don't know why I always insist on typing. How you doing, backward?
On my stupid broke boy throne, I hope you're happy. Don't
Think about me. Yeah, it's
when you see
big brain. Big brain.
'cause he left you.
You all alone. I hope you're happy. Bad streamer. Bad.
I hope
Abandoning us. I had things to do. I had penguins to see. There were reports of unregistered penguins in Vancouver. I had to go give them hugs. Unhugged penguins. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
and you think he's a keeper 'cause he's got a big heart
Mm-hmm.
beating just for you. Bullshit, he's just as shallow as
Yeah, I went to see penguins.
you don't know what to do.
There are penguins in Vancouver. There's like 5 of them. One of them still has his baby fur. Okay, yeah, cool. I actually, fun fact, when I was up there, I was like, I wonder what's the most ridiculous thing I could do to be on brand. So I started looking. It's not gonna happen for a long time, if ever. I've started looking at how expensive it is to go to Antarctica on like emperor penguin things. It's like 10 grand. It's doable, right? I could probably get sponsored to do that.
Nothing set in stone. Maybe when
Hey, yo.
thought grown, then you'll be happy.
All right, Josu. Oh, Jesus, everyone's here.
With or without me. So I'll
How is everybody? How have your weeks been? For those of you who I did not speak to. Hey, Nix, have a good break? I did. I had a great break. I missed you, Mike. You all alone, I hope you're happy. I think there's a happy. So, I'm on a pop punk kick. It's kind of bad. I can't listen to my old style music anymore. Nah, don't miss him. Mike is everywhere. Is he everywhere? Where else is he right now? How was Canada? Warm. It was warmer than it is here. But then again, I do bring the sun, so. I had to learn to use Celsius because I kept telling everyone the correct temperature in Fahrenheit. Like, you know, the important part of the world does. And, no one knew what I was talking about. We started playing Persona 5 Royal with Hot Nurse, so everything is great in my life. Sounds good. I mean, that's a pretty good combo, Josu. Finale! Hey, Melville. Oh my god, it's like a who's who's going on. The pale guy brings the sun? Yeah, then I hide inside. It's a big brain strap. Look, I got to go to Science World in Vancouver, okay? You know how great it was? Being like 2 people in their 20s show up to a placement for 5-year-olds that was all just science stuff. It was hilarious. You don't? One day, Mike. I've been playing a bunch of Master Duel. What is Master Duel? Oh gosh. Okay, Joseph. Nah. You mean Persona 4 Golden, right? Oh, they're still releasing Yu-Gi-Oh games? Nothing wrong with that. I'm just actually surprised. I'm debating turning the light on or not turning the light on and just watching Tate read Anime Night stuff. Oh boy. Anime Night is Saturday, everyone. Saturday this week. Friday is, well, if anyone responded. Oh my god, someone did. My roommate. Friday I'm trying to throw a party, so it's unlikely. But I'm debating turning on my light or just leaving it off. I kind of think I want to leave it off. We'll have a nice stream lit by a fish tank today. Really bring back that like whole thing, you know? I'm a vampire now? I've always been a vampire. No, I'm still on the first day post-freedom in PvP for Golden. Ah, okay. Yeah, you have a long way to go in that game. Let's get Arise started. I believe we have to battle through a dungeon, so I don't want to give away, like, all my talking points just during, a starting soon screen. Oh, does anyone know what opening this is from? I'll give it a little longer. You win absolutely nothing if you get it right. But yes, the game I am playing needs to be Arisen. Arise and come watch. Stop. There we go. Gate. Oh, I forgot. We have we have like real anime watchers in chat. Perfect. You can barely see me. It's beautiful. Hello, everyone. My camera is autofocusing wrong. Come on. Come on. Focus. There we go. I'm a Pisces, not an Aries. Are you trying to make an Arise joke? Might actually. Oh, why not actually? It's by like Kyoto something. The Kisuden Rockets is the name of the band. My hair is a mess. Holy shit. Actually, it's not that bad. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out which anime was shortly after it started. Yeah, there you go. For my bad jokes by now. I just like to hope, Josu, for like, you know, maybe they'll get better. I know, it's a wish, but. Alright. We have a planet to destroy. Which I can't even believe I'm saying, as the main point of this game is we're blowing up a fucking planet. So your wishes come true. I'll be playing Doki Doki soon. How many followers are you away? Because if you guys haven't already, you should all check out Backward Bloom 80. He's a great streamer. He does a lunchtime stream. So if you're ever in the middle of the day and like, damn, I really just need an incredible stream to watch, go check out Backward Bloom 80. Oh, you hit up 300 today? Still check him out. Congratulations. My break made me dip below 400 again. I'm a little sad, but like I'm not really, because I don't think that anybody who would unfollow me after a week and a half ever comes to my streams. Monkeys and typewriters, T. True. Every once in a while they do get something. I am not. Oh yeah, I read that. TBH, I really like the second. The second opening for Rise is very good. It's very different to the other openings. Thank you. Of course. Also, I haven't touched my unknown run in a while. Been distracted by other stuff. Uh-oh. What type of other stuff is going on? What is... Are you the... Oh, great. Oh, I forgot we changed to the white dresses and stuff. Let me collapse and help me back out. I appreciate it. Thanks for continuing about research. Happy bottle. I need to talk to... Oh, right. We are still learning about... Thank you. For 20 months. 20. That's almost as high as you can get it. That's almost as high as it can go. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Please enjoy the penguin emotes. I'm currently getting some bigger art illustrated, so the new emotes are on delay. I don't think I'm going to get them done before the Fire Emblem Marathon starts, which is sad. But for anyone that is curious, the next 3 games we are playing is we're finishing Arise tonight. We're going to beat Nier Automata by the end of the week. We're going to do all 26 endings. And then we are going to beat Yakuza 6's speed run. And then we're going to play Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance again. Because I really, really, really want to play Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. And this song kept coming on whenever I was, like, over, like, the last, like, 12 hour, 24 hours I've been traveling. Hold on. Metal Gear... Isn't it on my... This one. And I just... I have to play the game again. We have to fight Senator Armstrong again. A bunch of other games between Blue Archive, Master Duel League, and Scarlet Nexus I haven't played it right. But hey, you're still playing, like, other games. That's good. How you liking Scarlet Nexus? Of course you deserve it. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. Like, but this song is so good. So, we gotta talk to everyone again. We're in a forced... Actually, this will be perfect, because they should recap whatever we were talking about.
We don't have the energy to keep being shocked.
How are you holding up, Rinwell? That whole talk about the Renans looked like it shook
Jin.
you up.
And there's Keegan.
Yeah.
Jin?
I get this sinking feeling whenever I remember how Dan and mages like my family were persecuted and died out. And now, I finally know why that is. But I was thinking, if Renans end up living together with Danans again...
Cheers. And thank you for the
mages
sub,
won't
Keegan.
be such an unusual thing to see on Dana anymore, right? I know it's not as simple as all that, but... Danans probably won't be so quick to let their guards down. And there might be Renans who still act superior because of their arts.
It wouldn't surprise me. 300 years of bad blood and prejudice isn't going to be an easy thing to overcome.
That's a really good combo.
Yeah. I know firsthand just how much hatred can take hold in your heart once you let it in. But even so, I was still able to change.
That's my nice Jin.
And if I can change,
Cheers.
so can anyone else. So I was thinking maybe...
Oh, right.
I don't know,
Renans aren't
I could
real.
use my position as both a Dan and a
I'm
mage
still
to
learning
help
about
bring
I
both
wish a bit
sides
more than just the
together.
main two, but
Rinwell.
yeah.
That
You have the
great
Persona
spirit
style,
worries me
like,
too,
oh,
though.
talk to all your friends things.
Dana's will
Um,
feels so warm and inviting. So why is Rena's
I've been in here
will
since
trying
stream
to
started. I was
destroy
just doing
our
something on the
entire
phone. Fair.
planet?
Cheers. Oh, I wonder what that something
Now that
was.
you mention it, Everett 35
No
and
problem.
Riverside
Welcome back to living in the
Casino
only
never
country
really
that
brought that up.
matters.
Maybe they don't know either.
Maybe. But
Oh,
regardless,
say
at the end of the day, Dana's
can
home.
you?
There's
Sorry,
no way
I'm done.
we can let it be destroyed.
We won't. We'll keep it safe no matter what.
Can't let Dana be destroyed. Got it, Rimwell. I will not let the millions of people on the planet die. Like the one song I'm
I
confident
still
in
can't
singing
believe it,
and
man.
karaokeing
You're not the only one still
is the
trying to make
national
sense of all
anthem.
this. Believe
Because
me.
I can go deep.
Really? You've never struck me
Great.
as the
You
type of
accidentally
guy
took
to
a
get
nap.
hung up on these sorts of things.
I took a
Did
nap
you
today
forget what
from
happened
8 a.m. when I
after
went to
this
bed for the first time till
Once my
1
memories
o'clock when I
started
woke
coming
up.
back to me, I felt completely and totally lost.
It was really that bad for you?
Yeah, it was. But thanks to Law and everybody else, I remembered that I still had things out there worth fighting for.
Oh my god, my back.
Man, I
Cracking.
think you might be a better guy than me, Alphen. All I can remember thinking was,
So,
when's
I've
this guy
learned
gonna
something
get his
fun
act
about
together?
Canada. Okay.
Law.
Firstly,
I was too
you
worried
can't
about
go
repeating
ice
the same
skating
mistakes
and
I'd made back
expect
with
there
my
are
dad.
people there that
Running
don't know
away
how
from
to
the
ice
truth.
skate,
That
and that
was
you
no way
won't
to
be the
live.
only
I
one.
tried to stay strong, my way. But all this talk about other races and the world ending,
Secondly,
if I
ice
can
is
be honest
very
with you
hard.
guys, it's just all too much for me to handle right now.
Sorry
I
to
know
hear that.
This is going to sound strange coming from
Oh,
me.
by the way, okay.
But maybe the key is not to worry too much about the big stuff right now.
Oh?
I used to worry all the time about
They
my
were similar to
thorns,
Hot
for
Mulligan,
obvious
Origami
reasons,
Angel,
but I
and
never
I've been
really opened
listening
up to anyone
to.
about them.
Come on, hold on.
And when I realized my visions pointed to a threat that was bigger
I don't know
than
how much
me,
he's released
I didn't
music-wise,
know
but
what I
games
should
we
do
play is good
or
as
who
well.
to tell.
Except better.
But that's when I finally got it. You guys were all there for me, to teach me what's really important.
Games we play
I
is
just
good.
had to open up and listen.
In other words, if you let the big picture
Mom
stuff get you all
jeans.
muddled up inside, you'll begin to lose sight of what you really care about.
American
think you're
football,
right.
modern
The
baseball.
thing that's
I mean,
most
they're all the same
important,
band from a different
I really
place.
care about. All I want to do is protect the people that really matter to me, to fight for them. That's good enough, right?
Sure, yeah.
Not everyone is strong enough to fight.
Huh?
It's something your dad told me once when he was still alive. Law, you know you're strong enough to fight, and you're strong enough to protect the people you care about. Forget all the big stuff going on. Just don't lose sight of what you
Are
want
we
to
just making
protect
sure
in the
that
first
everyone's like,
place.
I think we're just making sure
Sound
everyone's
good?
okay after another
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah, I think it does. It's like a big weight's been lifted off my shoulders.
Good to
A
hear.
fight to protect the people around me. Just like I always
You know
have.
what this is
I
reminding
think
me
that's
of?
Best.
This is reminding me of a certain part of the, and this is all I'm going to say because I know Josu was here, and if he still is, I don't want to spoil it. But this reminds me of a certain, like, going around and talking to everyone, a certain part in Persona 5.
I apologize.
I'd be a
for
little
making you
afraid
witness
if it were
that.
something his
You
father
mean
said
hearing the
after he
origins of
died
the
true.
Renans?
Sick.
Indeed.
Well,
It's shocking to have
okay.
so many things I thought to be indelible fade away in mere seconds.
Even I'm still not sure everything we've heard here is actually true.
Let's not delude ourselves. If what we've heard is a lie, it's a rather elaborate one.
True.
I can only imagine that you must have been constantly feeling like this.
Oh, Josu's here?
Ever
Okay,
since
good.
your
So I
memory
didn't spoil
returned,
anything for you.
Alpha.
You're good.
And you as well, Shion. About your thorns and being a maiden.
Sounds like generic
That's
anime
just
plot number
part
12.
of being
This
alive,
isn't
don't you
really
think?
generic.
Well,
This
to
isn't
say the
really
least.
generic anime plot number
But
12.
enough about me. I'm not concerned for myself. What concerns me is all of the other Renans out there.
When you say the other
It's
ones,
actually
you mean
more
the
like
ones that are
Spike
living on
Chunsoft
Lennius or
plot
Dana,
number
right?
4.
Correct. Even if we stop the Great Spirit from
This is more in
annihilating Dana,
common with Virtue's Last
more
Reward than it
problems will
does
still putting aside
does
the
with
untold
other
stakes
Tales
that Renan
games
may be in.
story-wise.
If we do not truly belong there, we will have to think long and hard about where it is that we wish to return to.
So, I guess your only real choices at this point are to either stay on Lennigus or
That
come
scares
down
me.
to Dana, huh? And right now,
Yeah, I mean,
Lennigus might not even be a safe option.
so Dana,
And
the
at
planet that
same
we're from
time,
that's been enslaved,
Renans are hardly likely to embrace Renans
Great.
with open arms.
then
the
there's
issue is
Lennigus,
forced,
where
things
all the
could turn
Renans,
dire.
in quotes,
There
live,
is, after all,
which are just
3
Danans
centuries
with
worth
magic
of
powers,
hatred to
but no one
overcome
knows.
between us. And the victims of our rule
And then the
have
planet
absolutely
Rena,
every
where
right
the
to feel
Renas live,
animosity towards us
or the
Renans.
Renan, or well, I don't know what it
Our
is.
own
The
circumstances as
what-
the
something like that.
aggressors are irrelevant.
like the super
I didn't
species
expect the
isn't
former
actually a
Lord of
planet.
Menancia to
It's
be
just
so
a
down
giant
about people
flower
reconciling.
with a planet-shaped
Renancia's fate was a
hole
stroke
on the
of good
front
luck.
in order to
There
absorb
had
all
been
of Dana's
backlash
power.
over how it had been ruled, and I was
And so
blessed
we have to go
have
kill a
sympathizers
planet
among
after
my
we beat
ranks.
this.
Still, even now, there remain ardent dissidents.
But things can still change if you have the right people to help lead the way. Isn't that what you hope to achieve on Lennigus after this is all over?
Sure do, bud.
Indeed, I have fully accepted the burden of that responsibility. In that regard, I remain determined. On that note, I have something of a favor to ask of you, Alphen.
Oh? What is it?
I wish for you to serve as a mediator so that the Renans can live on Dana peaceably. As the one and only blazing sword, I suspect the Danans may listen to what you have to say when problems arise.
And I take it that you'll be the one to represent the Renans?
No.
Yes. I realize that I'm asking quite a lot of you. However, the fact of the matter is that it will take time for Renans to re-enter
No,
Danan
because
society without
Replicant
any
was a
bloodshed.
book. Replicant was
That is
2
why.
books fighting.
You're the same as ever, Dohalim.
Is it too
Although,
much?
there's a big flower in
No,
it.
Relax. You get
Yeah,
so
true,
tense
true,
and
true, true,
formal
true.
when you're
And the
asking
E
for a
did have the
favor.
flower. I see what you're saying.
Listen, there's no need for that. We're friends.
Chairman Coke's
Come.
Grandma Wilkes'
I can
cat
see
from
you
the
were
tree.
raised well.
A
That's
fucking
some high
planet
praise,
sure is.
Alphen.
Then I'll ask once
Sure
again.
is.
This time just as friends. Alphen, will you help me?
You don't even need to ask. Of course I will.
I can't wait to see
Thank
ending Y with replicant
friend.
knowledge.
Well, it sounds like everyone's learning from their past and using it to create a better future for everyone.
What about you, Shion? How do you feel about the origin of the Renans?
To be honest, I'm not really all that shocked, actually. I mean, I might be a Renan in the literal sense, but I've never really felt like one of them. Right now, it's kind of a mystery.
How do you mean?
Because for a really, really long time, all I ever thought about was how I was going to die. Not if or when, but how. I thought I'd die alone. That fate had me in its steely grip. I would have never imagined that I'd be traveling with someone like you, fighting to save Rena and Dana. I mean, how could I have? It's been going on for
With a deep replicant already being
300
different,
years.
though. I hope so.
All this tragedy and
You need to do
destruction.
the EX stuff. I'm not going to do it
When you
immediately
consider
after.
the Helganquist part in all this, it's
Probably
been
going to
even
do them
longer
either
than that.
off stream. Unlikely off stream.
was
I'll probably pick
Naori's
them up
hope
later. When
that
I'm like, damn, I
somehow
really want to play some Tales of
someone in the
Arise.
future
I
would
might
be
just
able
like do
to
a
stop
stream or
it
two here and there
before
of me
it was
doing the
too
X
late.
dungeons.
How it fell on us of all people.
I'm not going to
to
just
heed that
uninstall the
call
game when I'm done.
is a mystery.
Don't worry.
I don't think Naori was hoping that
I
we
want
would
to
just
platinum
stop
this.
the
Well,
world from
100%
getting
because it's on
destroyed.
Steam.
She considered me, a Danan, as a real person. And she very much cherished her own people, too.
You
I
know what
don't
game
think
I
she
want to
wanted
start
the world
playing
to
on
be
stream?
saved,
What series I
just
want to
so
start
they could
doing a
go
lot on
back to
stream?
hurting each other.
Possibly after I've done
Maybe
Fire
this is what
Emblem
she
and Metal
meant.
Gear Solid. Or Metal Gear, period.
When we were talking to Kisara earlier,
Is Dark Souls.
about all that stuff,
I
like
really want to do a
everyone's
Dark Souls
needing
1,
to meet
2, and 3
halfway
playthrough
and
again.
embrace each other's pain
I have to
and
beat
suffering.
Sekiro still.
She said that the first step down that path was for
Going to
each
the
of
library
us
and
to
Automata
put
was Jay.
aside our
Holy shit,
own
moment to me.
hatred.
Dude, I never even
That
recognized
means
it.
forgiving
Oh, Ace
other
Attorney
people,
2 and Banner Saga.
even
There's
and
so many.
especially
There's
before they
so many
forgive you.
games.
Forgiving. So it goes both ways, right? Is that what you're saying?
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't just mean forgiving things that happened in the past either.
Solarian, also,
Conflicts
I know I'm
will
talking
keep
over the
happening.
dialogue here.
If we
Like,
have
pretty
any
consistently.
hope of moving on and building a better
I am
future,
reading it
we have to all learn to
and
forgive each
listening
other.
while I talk.
You know, you're right.
But it's kind of just reiterating
People can hurt one another without even meaning to.
all the same points.
I know
And
that better than most.
I
thanks to
appreciate it.
these
It
thorns.
like it's a nice reminder of what's
It's not
going on.
to be easy getting past this pain.
But there's
But if
there
we
is a
can do it,
lot
I'm
of
sure
dialogue
there'll
right
come
here.
a time when we can all truly understand each other. I'm there with you, Shion. I too want to protect the world we live in and all the people we care about. I think that's the very least I can do to repay Naori for everything that she did.
Yeah. I want a future that she would feel proud
This
to live
has to be
and I'm
right
going to
before we go
fight
to the
for
final
it.
dungeon. Like there has to be like one
Whoa
like
there, Savior girl.
motivational speech, and then
We're
we're
here
in.
to save you too, you know.
Yes, I know. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I want to live, and that's the honest truth.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Well, is everybody ready to do what needs to be done?
I am. There's a lot to think about, but at the end of the day, Dan is still in danger. I don't care who we're up against. We'll kick their ass.
The edgy one starts the speech? That's unusual.
What are your thoughts, Alphen? I want to know what's on your mind, too.
Like Law said, if we have to fight the Great Spirit on Rena, then so be it.
If we gotta kill the planet, we gotta
It's
kill a
trying to
planet.
rob us of our entire
Hey, Tandy.
world.
Hope you're doing
It's
well.
going to take not just our home, but all of existence along with it. That alone is enough to make it our enemy.
That's right, Alphen. You tell
It's
him.
not only that. One way or another, I think beating the Great Spirit is going to be tied to us saving Shion.
You're saying there's a chance?
You're referring to the vision of destruction we all saw in Lenegis, I take it?
Yeah. 3 centuries ago, the astral energy that appeared at
Hope
the
you've been
spirit
doing well.
channeling ceremony showed Naori that vision. And to hear Shion tell it, it's the same one that she sees from her own thorns as well.
Indeed. Shion's thorns are comprised of dark astral energy. The one type which we know is native only to Rena. And if Rena's great spirit is what's behind Dana's pending destruction, then...
They might be linked.
Shion's thorns are the Great Spirit? It's not actually on Rena like we thought?
What?
We don't know anything for certain. At the very least, though, I think it's possible her thorns are a part of the Great Spirit.
Are they gonna make me fight Shion and
while
whatnot?
the main body resides in Rena.
Actually, that would be really dumb. Taking out one of the main. No, we already had to fight her. That'd be a terrible final boss.
Shion.
If these thorns really are a part of Rena's Great Spirit, I'm going to go over there and give it a piece of my mind and then some.
Woohoo! That's the spirit.
The question is, how do we
I
confront
think next
it?
to the part that reopens fast travel, there is a notification
Suffice it
of
to
new
say,
things in the world.
that flower
Oh,
growing
okay.
out of Rena is enormous, large enough to house
I
the
plan
world
on
and
doing a
entire
lot of the
planet.
new stuff. I'm gonna make a save, and I'm gonna do a lot of the new stuff in
Wedge
the EX
and
dungeons
Lenegis were both hard
post
enough for us
me
to
beating the
overcome
game
in
another
their own
time.
right.
Fair,
This
they've
is
done
an
that in the
altogether
previous
greater
game.
challenge for merely 6.
Really? Don't tell me which
And we
one,
only
but
know
that's an
about the
interesting
thorns'
thought. I
connection
don't like
thanks to
that.
Naori.
Imagine if that's the character you like to play.
Hevric 35 has been observing the great astral
Ah,
spirit
yes,
this whole
Hevricht.
time.
I forgot about my man Hevricht.
It wouldn't ask us to fight it unless it has a plan of some sort. Let's go see what that is.
Beautiful.
Our minds are made up. Let's go give Hevric 35 our answer.
Is he on the center? What floor is Hevricht on? You mean Claude 2.0? Yes, sorry. Yes. Claude 2.0. Run, 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 run. Hello, Mr. Hevricht.
Do you have your answer for me?
We want to ask something first. You're asking us to fight an entire planet. How exactly do you expect us to do that? You must have something up your sleeve, or else you wouldn't put us up to it.
It's gonna become a
The great
bullet hell.
astral spirit is an immense being, but its actual will does not run throughout its entire body. Rather, its will is derived from the core, which supports the rest of the body, and is where its strength is most densely concentrated. Therefore, if you destroy the core, the Great Spirit shall become unable to maintain sentience and return
Oh.
to being ordinary astral energy.
And how are we supposed to destroy that core?
Hit it
By
with a sword a
using
few
the
times?
Renis Alma.
Oh, that's very different.
You will also need the assistance of both the Sovereign and the Maiden. They are our best tools for suppressing and controlling astral energy. Using their powers, the Maiden shall seal the great astral spirit within her body, and the Sovereign shall wield the power of the Renis Alma to destroy it.
Hold on. That sounds a lot like what Shion described before.
Yeah, killing herself to take out the thorns with her.
She was actually right all along.
But there
By
is
my
another way.
calculations, Your powers combined should be sufficient to destroy the great astral spirit and disperse its energy widely enough to make it difficult to reform.
What will happen to the Maiden once we manage to beat the great astral spirit?
Any matter contained within the field of destruction shall be erased.
Oh.
So
Well, of
it
course.
really will kill me.
This method is the most simple one available to destroy the great spirit.
Oh,
and
most
is therefore
reliable?
our most reliable
Oh,
option.
so there's others?
What are our other options?
There is little reason to consider alternative courses of action when the most optimal among them is so clear.
You don't get it. I promised Shion that she wouldn't die. That we'd save the world without needing to sacrifice her. We didn't fight this whole time just to give up on her at the very end. If there's any other way to take out the Great Spirit, I want to hear it.
This plan shall lead to the fewest losses in preserving your world. Abandoning it is irrational.
That's...
It is vital that you proceed with this plan. A part of Rena's great astral spirit
there's that
already
confirmation.
resides within her. 300 years ago, the Great Spirit descended upon Lenegis in an attempt to assume direct control of the spirit channeling ceremony.
Oh.
We have reason to believe the Great Spirit left part of itself behind, and that it now resides in the Maiden.
Which would make Alphen's earlier hypothesis correct.
Can we just go beat up the Great Astral Spirit?
Inside the Maiden
Beat up a
belongs
planet?
to the core, and can be used by the Great Astral Spirit to revive itself. So long as it remains, it will be all but impossible to fully eradicate the Great Spirit. That is why it is necessary for it to be vanquished only once it is whole. Without the Maiden's direct control over the Great Spirit, attacking it is futile and will only serve to strengthen it.
No.
You're not really giving us the other options you promised.
Wait. Naori said that the Renis Alma can suppress the self-realization of astral energy, and that the thorns can be neutralized by placing them in it. If so, can't the same also be done to the Great Spirit, seeing as the thorns are simply part of it?
Uh-oh.
Well, can it?
It is true that the Renis Alma is capable of what you suggest, and could contain the Great Astral Spirit.
Oh boy.
However, doing so requires fine control on the level of the spirit channeling ceremony. Considering that the Renis Alma was previously lost when that ceremony failed, I cannot allow it. Its uncertainty is simply too great.
What does that mean for us if you won't allow it?
Your starship will not be restored, and you will all be unable to leave here.
Why you?
Fine then. I'd rather stay here and rot than do it your way.
Alphen?
Let a planet die for him.
Whatever we do, if we mess up, Dana's screwed. The Great Spirit will destroy it. If you're fine letting that happen, and we have nothing to gain either way, then I'd rather do nothing. We want to stop Dana from getting destroyed. We want to save it. But not if it means having to sacrifice one of us in the process. If all you're gonna do is sit back and watch us where it's safe, then quit ordering us around and shut up!
Alphen.
And now he's gonna magically listen. Let's
What
touch
you
this
say
heart.
is irrational. Be that as it may,
Oh!
I shall accede to your demand.
You'll agree?
Well, thank you.
I am an observer. The Sovereign, Maiden, and Renis Alma are my species' greatest achievement. I wish to see how well they work against the Great Spirit in light of our demise by its hands.
But what are we supposed to do about the Renis Alma? One of your buddies ran off with it back on Lenegis.
It is likely that the Renis Alma is with the Great Spirit, functioning as a catalyst for it to receive Dana's astral energy.
Here we go.
So our only option to retrieve it is to head straight for the Great Spirit and take it back?
I am enjoying this part.
According to my observations, the astral energy is
Not the
most
exposition
densely
part.
concentrated in the center of Rena.
There is a
where the
lot
Great
of
Spirit's
exposition,
core is located.
but I play a lot of
right in the
VNs.
middle of that giant flower then.
So, do I wish there was something more to
I
this
have
part?
one
A
more
little bit,
question.
but I get it.
You've said that
The
Rena's
pacing's
great astral
odd.
Spirit is already integrated
It's not
with the
great.
planet.
Minus 1 point.
What will
8 out of
happen to
10
Rena
still.
once it vanishes?
Without the will of the Great Spirit, Rena
I
is
like the
predicted
bizarre
to
story. I don't know.
collapse.
I play too many Spike
Even
Chunsoft games
in
to
such
not.
a scenario, the energy will disperse, and the Great Spirit will likely not reform.
So you're saying that even if we manage to beat the Great Spirit without destroying it, we'll still be in danger?
Lord dump.
Likely, the collapse
Yeah.
will occur in stages.
How you been,
It is
Necro?
recommended that you all escape before the final stage.
VLR, I swear to
Man.
God.
I wish that thing would tell it to us straight. For
There's no
once.
injection guns here.
Havrek 35 and the others have gotten used to hypothesizing from afar, is all.
Angers me too much. Just because it's so much just like exposition all of a
Fix our
sudden.
starship. We're going to Rena.
See, we're out
Excellent.
But I want to make one thing clear.
after 4
We're
hours.
doing this for ourselves, to protect what matters to us. We're not doing it for your sake, or because you told
I
us
banned
to.
it. How about the
Remember that.
is it the brooch, Josu?
It matters little to me. The end result shall be the same.
Yeah, I didn't like how everything just changes literally right
Repair
before the
work
final
on your
dungeon.
starship has commenced. You'll have to wait until it's finished.
Man, is it too much to ask?
I guess I just play too much Spike Chunsoft, where everything's fine until the final trial, and then they tell you everything.
Don't worry. I think we're mostly done with him. Now all we have to do is rest up.
One more
and
time.
wait.
Oh, we're not playing one more time. No.
Once the Fall Knights is good to go again, we'll be taking off for Rena right away.
It does slow down really fast. I will give you that. The exposition right after like the big action parts, like on Lenegis, it was really well done. And then when you come here, I think it definitely kind of like smacks into a wall, right? And you're like, what are you doing it this way for? I don't hate the story. I still enjoy the game. Welcome back, Keegan. Yeah, I guess I see what you guys are saying. I don't think I have as strong of opinion now of you, but oh, Josu, I said I'm not playing. I can't do another ZTD playthrough. I can't play Zero Time Dilemma again. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have much other words about this. I enjoy it. I've enjoyed most of the game. It's kind of a bizarre, and it's following that. It kind of did what Scarlet Nexus does, or did, except Scarlet Nexus didn't have a lore dump where you didn't do any action. They had lore dump action, and it was still really bizarre, and like a lot of the game changed weird, but the whole game was weird, and like you're kind of ready for it. It'll take some time to complete your prayer. I suggest that you go get some rest in the interim. Rest. Let's knock this final dungeon out. Here's just a dumb exposition where the first half of the game is literally irrelevant to the overarching narrative. That part is just a strange choice.
You still thinking about what the scientists told us?
Who were they again? Well,
About where
Volram was
Renans
important.
really come from?
Kind
I
of.
am,
And then they kill him
but
off.
not for myself.
Kill him in the cutscene.
You're worried about the future of the Renan people.
I see
The
what
fact
you're
that our
saying.
people have been the same this whole time will only give the Danans further reason to resent us.
But you still intend to
I really
confront
like the
this
main
truth
party
head
still.
on, don't you?
Well, I did declare that I would live my life for the living, and not the dead. Even as I dream of retirement, I shall remain dedicated to the cause.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Oh, just wait for it? Oh, great.
Now that
Okay.
I think about it, I don't believe I've ever heard you criticize or reproach us
Oh,
Renans
boy.
even once.
I'm no saint. I have skeletons in my closet too. There was definitely a time when I hated Renans for who they were. I hated them just for being Renan. But you changed that, Dohalim. You
Oh, hey, the
gave
final
me an
boss is something you've never
opportunity
heard
to
of, seen
them
him.
in a different light. Thanks to your reforms, we were able to stand next to
I
Renans
don't
not as
like
slaves,
that.
but as equals for the first time in our lives. Of course, I'm sure there were some Renans who still hated us on the inside. But we knew that not all of you were like that. There were those of you who were good, and that was a start.
Do we still have to hammer this point home?
When it comes down to it, Renans are just people. They can be good or bad, just like
This,
Renans.
That is, in essence, the heart of your
This
approach,
is my,
isn't it?
okay,
That we're all people.
sorry.
Yeah.
As
it
I was
is.
saying
When you can pull someone aside and
As
talk
I've
to them
said
one-on-one,
from
then you
start,
have the chance to come to an
sometimes
understanding.
they just
But as soon as you
smack
stereotype, that
a
chance goes
point
away, and you stop thinking of them
down
as people
your
that you can relate to.
throat.
I
And
understand what you're saying.
What's
but we're talking
awful
about
is
massive
once
numbers
this
of
ends,
Renans and Danans alike.
the game usually, like, once like it stops doing
Realistically
that, the
speaking,
game gets right back to where I
surely they
like
won't
it.
all be able to get along.
But the whole, man, Danans and Renans are gonna hate each other after this.
Even if we
Yeah,
end
they
up butting
sure
heads with
fucking
one
are.
person, Maybe we'll find better luck among their friends. If we can build a society
These
that looks like
conversations
that,
are awful.
that'll be something worth
Yeah.
nurturing
While the
and
others are,
protecting.
you know, maybe fighting. Yeah, the Lord of the Calamities,
So you wish
Asteria,
for
the
people
Shepherd
to
in
form real
Berseria.
bonds and do away with the
I mean,
hierarchy
even the one in
outright.
Berseria you fight,
Deal
I
with
think
one
you know
another as
of.
humans,
Not Berseria, sorry.
nothing more.
Vesperia,
That's the ideal future you hope to see when this is all over?
which is the only other one I saw, was
Yes,
pretty
I
well
do.
telegraphed.
I think it would make for a fine tribute to my brother's legacy. Though, that said, I would be doing it for the people of the future first and foremost. Do you still plan to return to Lenegus when this is over?
Indeed I do. I don't know whether I'll be able
The
to
massive
reside in Lenegus
shift.
proper, however. My first order of business
An
may be to find
environment.
somewhere to live.
You mean from
You'll always have a
fantasy
home
to
in Nemesis, you
sci-fi?
know.
As I shall ever keep in mind.
Duke appears in Act 2
Well,
and bodies you.
if
Yeah,
you ever need
yeah,
a
yeah.
helping hand, don't hesitate to come get me. I'll always be there for you. Doe.
I mean, I
Did you
knew from the
just-
oh,
Never mind. Thank you, Kisara.
I knew from the beginning that it was going to be spacey
I
because,
appreciate
like,
your patience
from the
as I work
first
all this out.
cutscene, I knew we were going to go to space at one point. I was fine with that. I had already
Don't
accepted
even
that,
mention it.
especially with the
And
character
really,
having a gun.
When you think about it, now that we know the two of us aren't so different after all,
Oh,
don't you think that brings down a barrier that used to be between us?
You know, I hadn't actually thought of it that way before. But I do like the sound of it.
Yeah, I think I do too.
the knight who doesn't wear back armor because you shouldn't be running from the enemy.
Hey,
And
why'd you
breaking
call me
down
here?
barriers.
Was there something you wanted to talk about?
Is that what this game is
Well,
about?
Everything we've heard about the Great Spirit is true, then we're getting
May
close
the
to
ship
our
Zeta.
final battle.
Oh boy.
So I wanted to apologize while I can.
Thanks.
Apologize? For what?
I'm paying a lot of attention right now to these two characters I care
I
about
was
so much.
being real stupid before.
Sorry, hold on.
About whether Dana's will
I'm-
had been controlling us
Mhm.
and all that.
Yeah.
I get why you're angry now. Anybody would be if
Oh,
something
anyone
you
would be very
trusted
angry.
was
Yep.
being questioned. So I'm
Sorry.
sorry, Rinwell.
I'll stop making fun of the
Really.
game.
I should have kept my.
I still
mouth
like
shut.
it. I still really do like it. I still give it an 8 out of 10. All
No,
these
Ma.
criticisms regardless.
Honestly, I think you might have been onto something.
It would have been a 9 or a 9.5
Of course
though.
you were worried. Who wouldn't be if they found out there might be some invisible force pulling our strings this whole time?
if they just spread this exposition part out. Like you could have
But
just made the
you-
game longer.
You really
I'm
trust
okay with
Dana's
that.
Will, don't you? Is it because you can sense it?
I'm playing a
lot more than the
Tales
rest
game.
of
I'm
us?
expecting a long
Because
game.
you can understand it.
Yeah.
Because you can
I think that might
understand
be
it.
part of it. But I think I also want to believe it's good.
Like these would be great cutscenes.
Remember
If
how
it
I
didn't
used
come
to
after
really resent coming from a family
4
of mages?
hours
Yeah, of course.
of
Because you were
cutscenes.
always
It already
on
got
the run
delayed a
and had
year.
to live in hiding.
They need to stop
When
announcing
we rescued
release dates.
Zephyr and I finally decided
They
to
just gotta
come
stop
along
doing
with you
that.
all, something changed inside me. It was the first
I'm
time
gonna give Parrot.
I felt like my powers had any meaning.
Yeah, but like,
Even if that
yeah,
meaning
COVID will delay it.
was
Sure.
only helping you guys fight.
What I'm saying is like,
Then, when I
Cyberpunk,
felt Dana's
same
will,
problem.
I was overwhelmed by how vast
Call of
and
Duty's
warm it
not
was.
getting released
It
yearly
made me
anymore.
want to
I don't know if that's been
believe my powers
confirmed,
were
but
made to connect with it.
like that's probably not
It made
happening.
me
The
believe I had a
Battlefield
bigger
launches go.
purpose.
Kingdom Hearts 3,
So that's why you
Battlefield
hope it doesn't turn out to
2042,
be
I think
bad.
is going
You
free to
almost
play.
needed to be kind.
It's going free to play.
Yeah.
Battlefield
Alright, then I
2042, the
promise
most
I'll lay off that
hyped
mouthful.
game of that genre
You will?
this year.
There's no way for me to know for sure.
Yeah,
one way or
Stalker
the
2
other,
got
right?
pushed back.
But
Well,
you trust
Stalker
me,
2.
and that's enough for me.
They
So
have a
I'll trust it
reason
because
to.
you-
They have a reason. It's a Ukrainian studio. they've
Remember what I said
they've
about
announced they
neither
might have to
planet's great
cancel the
spirit reaching us
game.
here?
Yeah.
That's not quite true. I can feel just a little bit of
they have a
purpose
they have a
inside you
they
and
have a
everyone
bigger
else.
problem than COVID.
What?
I sensed it when we
to
first got here.
to their
It's a
credit.
really small amount.
The
so it
Russian
doesn't
army.
feel like it has a will of its own. But I think that's how Dana's energy probably is too.
So you're saying there's a little bit of Dana's will inside each of us?
I mean, driving simulator, Final Fantasy 15.
In a way, doesn't that mean we're all Dana's will?
What?
We're all
Well,
Dana's will.
Like you said, unless Dana's energy comes together.
I mean, I was
it has no
1000%
will.
expecting that. It's already
So if we
always
all have a
been
little bit of
a
Dana's
decade since the
astral
last.
energy
It's like
inside
a
us.
Mountain Blade
Yeah.
Bannerwood.
Maybe.
I was expecting
I
that
think
when I was in
35
high
might know
school.
the
It came
answer.
out in COVID. Like a month into COVID. They said, yeah, fuck it. We're just going to drop
But
this in
know
early
what?
access.
I don't need to ask him. My will
was like,
is my own.
this
I
is
fight
real?
For who I want to fight for.
I saw
That's
this,
who I
like, the
am now.
menus for this 7
I've
years
become.
ago.
So thanks, Rinwell, for sharing that with me.
Ah,
Can't wait another 4 months. Isn't Triangle Strategy coming out soon? And Crusader Kings 3 Royal Court comes out soon.
To be honest,
I'm
the
so
only
excited
reason
for
I was
that.
Suspicious of Dana's will. Well, I mean, it
That's
mostly was,
that's generous, Clone,
I
saying that
feel
it's
like
going
you
to
and I had
release
grown
then.
apart
Oh, how
lately,
about
and I was worried
Elite
it was
Dangerous Odyssey?
because-
huh?
Never mind.
Oh.
Nothing. Just forget about it.
I think
No. What
I
are you
th-
saying?
I think
Saying? I don't remember
Come
saying
on.
anything.
Now you won't tell me.
Oh
what
no,
you
hold
were
on. I'm
thinking.
actually
That's not
invested in
what
this
I'm saying.
conversation. Hold on.
Spit it out already.
Say it. Is this the one I'm going to be caring about? Hold on.
You sure you don't want to get some rest?
I care about this one. That's all you get. God damn it.
I can't. I've got too much on my mind. Especially knowing how close our last battle is. How are you doing, Shion?
Same as you. Still trying to absorb everything.
Remember when it was so simple? We were only fighting all the lords on Dana? All of that feels like a lifetime ago, doesn't it?
Ages and ages ago. Everything that's happened since we first met. So
If they
many
were knocked
fights,
out of
so much
orbit
chaos, so many
from
wonderful people.
the planet hundreds of years ago,
If I hadn't run
they
into
wouldn't
that
still be
man,
this close. That's not how orbital
I
mechanics work.
wouldn't have met all of you. I never would
The issue
have
with the
held
scene is the
blazing
fact that
sword
she
or
is
looked for
almost
something more.
T-posing. She doesn't move her fucking arms.
I wouldn't have my memories back. I'd still be a
It's
faceless
eye
slave,
posing.
like as not long dead.
Eye posing. This is the second time Bryce and Christina have been love interests of each other. The first time to my knowledge being... I don't even know what Dragon Pilot is.
Hey, Alphen. I want you to promise me something.
Oh,
Yeah?
If we can't find the Renis Alma, there's something I want you to do. Like Hevrect 35 said, the only way we can end the Great Spirit for good is to go after both the main body in Rena and the thorns in me. I need you to promise me, Alphen, that if for some reason we can't get the Renis Alma back, you'll use the Blazing Sword to destroy the Great Spirit, and me along with it.
Huh?
It's true the Blazing Sword may not have the strength of the Renis Alma. But it's taken us this far. It's slain lords and beasts. At the very least, it has to be worth a try.
You can't be serious. Have you forgotten everything that
Listen,
we've...
the Great Spirit
don't
isn't
you
just
dare
about
tell me you didn't see that one coming.
It's a threat to our
Mako...
entire world.
What if Mako Monken
Renans
Shok was
and
part of the
Ganons
Elite
alike.
Four instead of Goku deforms that Interesting.
We don't know what's going to happen when we face it. So
Huh.
we need to be prepared for anything. We can't second guess ourselves when the time comes. I promise you, I'm not planning on going anywhere. I'm prepared to fight with absolutely everything I've got.
Love the dolls on their
But if it
heads.
comes down to it, I need you to be prepared too.
Also, I want to say, even when I've been bitching this whole time, the musical score for this game
Okay.
is unironically, like,
But you should know
above
that
a
I'm
10.
not going to give up on you, Shion. I'm going to fight this until the very end. I hope you can forgive me for that.
Because, like, even right now, it's not just all, like, epic sounds. It's got, like, those, like,
Alfred.
dissonant chords and, like, uh-oh, what's gonna happen? We don't know, but it's, like, building, and then it goes down with the...
Okay,
It's really well
I
done.
understand. And I'll forgive you.
Thank you, Shion.
So it's a promise then?
Yeah, it's a promise.
There's more silence in this
I
OST.
remember how I felt the first time you touched me.
Oh, hold
My
on.
thorns made any contact a mistake no one would ever
Um,
make twice.
Silence is a very
After they'd
important
seen
part
what
of
could
music that
happen,
gets overlooked
fear
by
would always linger
new
behind
people that
their
write,
eyes.
including me.
In my entire life,
The things
I
that
never
Banco and
had
Tales
someone
games do.
willingly
Yes,
reach out to
yes.
me.
Very true.
But when you reached out to me and gently took my hand, you didn't react at all. It was so easy for you. I don't have words for the shock I felt in that moment.
That's because I couldn't feel pain back then.
Even once you could, though, you still chose to keep reaching out to me. And when you did, I felt this warmth that I
And then
had
the dissonance
never known
ends?
before. But still, I hate having to see you suffer through it every time you do.
And then it comes
You don't have to
back
worry about that from
after
now on.
that moment. Like, come on.
think
It's
so?
line by
I do,
line.
Because Shion,
No. You can tell me once my thorns are gone. Okay?
yeah. Okay.
And then just... Expertly done. It was like line by line it would grow. And when the conversation would get like, uh-oh, what's going to happen? The dissonant
Everyone
chords
get enough
come
rest?
back and it gets chaotic. And then someone says something like,
we
she,
should probably get
when he's
moving.
about to, like, you know,
Agreed.
when
I
Shion
can't
reaches
stand around
out,
waiting all
all the
day.
dissonance
Our
leaves and
task
all the
is
parts come
relatively
together and it
straightforward.
starts moving.
We need only
Ah,
one surrender
I
to
love
keep
it.
the Great Spirit and restore stability to both worlds.
And
We're
then
fighting
main
for a new
theme.
future for both
Well,
Dana
or
and
whatever you want to
Rena.
call this.
Right.
Square Enix
We've
is still
come this
Emperor of
far.
game music, but Banco isn't
We
far
will
behind them.
save our world. That's a promise.
Then let's go, everybody. We've got one last wall. to
I'm
tear
not gonna
down.
lie.
Repairs on your starship are
I'd
complete.
argue.
Everything is in working order.
Is that you, Hevrek 35? You can see us.
I
from
might
where you
argue
are?
for Bamco over Square
I
Enix.
I can see anywhere within the bounds of Dake Faisal.
Sounds like someone's a peeping
Right, it's
Tom.
Dick
Maybe
Faisal.
we should give Hevrect 35 a break. It has been stuck in this tiny facility for a very, very long
Dick
time.
Faisal, sorry,
I
not
have
Dick Phase.
unlocked all functions on your starship. You can now make use of its warp drive.
And all those scenes would have been so much
Warp
better if
drive?
they'd spread them out a little bit.
Wait, you mean like what the Red Women used on us? What brought us here?
It's possible that the Red Women may have found a way to activate it on the starship. They are Helganquil, after all.
Using the warp drive, you should be able to breach Rena's atmosphere without being detected.
You're good, Necro, you're
Wait.
good.
Should?
You'll
It's an
need to be
important thing to
careful.
bring up, because you're right.
Due to the force field
It's been
surrounding
like
Rena,
about 3 to
the ship
4
will be
hours
unable to
of
go any
exposition
further
and
than
no
the surface
gameplay,
of the
which
planet.
is
So, once we reach the shell, it appears
Not
we'll
great.
have to infiltrate the core by foot. Understood.
to completely change
We gotta go
the
all
scenery,
way down just
story,
walking?
and final boss of the game.
Will all the Helganquil go back to normal once we defeat the Great Spirit?
Bandai is making great recent
I
games.
have a strange
Whenever I
feeling
think
we're
of
going to
music,
have to
I
fight
think
them before
of-
this is all over.
I think of
The
wait,
extinction of my people is inevitable at this stage. As such, it would be illogical to risk.
I think of
success
all
the
the
mission
Souls
in a vain
games,
attempt to save my
in
kind.
particular when I think of Bandai Namco music.
We understand.
Can't that thing lighten up a bit? Everything it says seems to be about what's illogical.
Oh, when we do the Metal Gear
Well,
Solid
come on,
playthrough,
Joe.
or the entire Metal Gear series,
Hold
one
up.
of the
Did
games
you
is almost
just-
entirely
You heard the lady.
cutscenes.
Get
Instead
going.
of playing it,
I have
I'm
one
going to
last
make a
question.
PowerPoint presentation on the entire game and give it
What?
instead of playing it.
As sovereign,
and then just move on to
Your
the next one.
identification number indicates that you are
Just so you
well
guys are
past
aware.
your
I have a
predicted life
friend of mine who's
expectancy.
really into the Metal Gear games, and he told me to just
Similarly,
watch
the maiden
all the
lacks any
cutscenes on YouTube.
identification
So that's how we're
number,
gonna do it.
as her
I'm not,
function
but
should have
I'm
been
gonna watch
rendered
him.
unnecessary.
And it's for I'm gonna watch him, and then I'm going to give a PowerPoint.
To exist. Why?
All I can say is Kiichi Okaba, the OG god,
We
Nobuatsu.
exist because others
You're
have
right.
entrusted this
Yeah.
to us.
Okay. I mean, those guys are
Over the years, many people have come together
Legends.
and sworn to see this through to the end.
You mean it is because of multiple chance interactions? The likelihood of such events is statistically improbable. Why
But not
have
impossible.
you two continued to persist under these conditions?
It's hard to explain. To be honest, I don't think it's something an observer could understand.
Yeah, hear that, you observer?
All right, time to get back on the Fall Knights.
We can play the game. It's gonna let. We can play the. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I'm gonna get my hopes up. We're gonna do all the extra skits and everything as well whenever I do like EX Thunder streams. Yeah, next few games is we're gonna finish this tonight. Nier Automata, Yakuza 6 speed run, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, and I might throw in
It would
another short
appear that
game,
our
and then
Helgengrove
Shadow Dragon.
host really has fulfilled its end of the bargain.
Dragon
You
Near
know
is
what
just
that
perfection, but the
means.
band's credit
Time
he
to
did
go to
originated in
Rena.
Namco.
I guess this means we should give that warp drive a spin.
Song of the Ancients is an absolute fucking bang. Oh, maybe I'll actually be able to sacrifice my save file and give it to somebody who needs it for that. Or I could try and beat Marketing Division without calling for help this time. How long do you guys want to see me fight the credits? When we get there. This is a creepy looking planet. I guess it's a shell. Everything from Nier is a banger, that's true. All 24 hours, got it.
There's nothing here. This weird ocean we're surrounded by just stretches out everywhere.
Clone, that's a joke,
Is this
right?
really where the Helganquil come from?
I don't sense even a trace of astral energy.
Tell me that's a joke.
This world is dead.
Then this
A
must be the hollow.
74-minute
You mean to tell me this whole world,
post-credit, or
the
sorry,
entire ocean is
post-boss
that
cutscene.
stuff?
And it's covering everything. The entire planet.
Ah, okay. We'll go to
This is what the
those
Great Spirit
islands and
does.
stuff.
After it depleted
Next time
this
on Game
planet of
Grumps.
every last speck of astral energy, it went after Dana.
So arresting. This world of doom.
Back in its day, Rena was probably just as vibrant as Dana is. But after being robbed of its astral energy for so long, those days are gone and past. This is all that will remain.
So the Great Spirit took everything. It stole energy not just from living beings, but the land, the sea, everything.
The
And
dungeons.
it bound the Helganquil in servitude until their whole world was nothing but this. And by the looks of it,
I thought the final
that's how
dungeon
it
was gonna
remains
be
to this day.
easy.
A world of death and emptiness.
With nothing left here to consume.
Oh well.
The Great
We'll
Spirit
kill it
turned
anyway.
its sights on Dana, looking for another
Thank
host.
you. Thank you for summing the plot up instead of letting me fight for the final
You're
boss.
saying if we don't stop it, this is what Dana's going to look like?
We can be sure that even these few remaining remnants of Renan life will not be spared in the end.
If the oblivion and darkness both Shion and Naori saw comes to pass, nothing will survive. It looks like we can climb down from there. Let's take a look.
Oh,
So
okay.
this is
Okay, my
where
bad.
This is where everything began. Yet it's a dead world?
I won't let Dana suffer the same fate. Ever.
Oh boy, in like 3 minutes you get your first fight in the last 4 hours. Aren't you excited to watch me fight after not having played for 2 weeks? Is this the Traveler? Are we playing Destiny? Sorry, I did something else. I went another direction, clone.
Looks like we've warped into that pit of astral energy.
It keeps throwing skits at me. No. I didn't see any pop of new owls in the world. Oh, you mean like a pop-up pop-up? Oh, hello.
Helganquil!
Is this how it's gonna be, huh?
Guess they don't need their Red Woman disguises anymore.
Wait, can you understand us?
No. No, it does not look like they can.
It's no use. We're not going to get through to them.
Good job trying to talk to them, though,
So we
Alphen.
really are being controlled. In that case, we've got no choice.
I mean, he really did try.
I knew
Oh,
there was
there's
something off
6 of them?
here. They're not pulling punches. We have no choice but to beat them at their own game.
Oh, good news, guys. The combat is still what I remember it being. I can do this. You play at the same point? I wonder if it's because I don't have enough of the owls. Or maybe I clicked through it? I don't think I did, though. That's really odd. Boink.
The enemy wields arc too. We'll soon see about that. Make it rain. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Alright, it looks like I can still play video games, guys. No need to worry. Going through purgatory with Soybean has not killed my ability to play video games. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, and you want to watch one of the weirdest games I've ever played, check out her channel where you can watch us play through a game called Purr, like a cat, Gatori. I mean, hut air thrust and hut air thrust, hut. Yes, that gameplay. Yes, that's the gameplay. That's my gameplay. Air thrust, air thrust, air thrust. A few aerial attacks.
Alphen,
I can't forgive them for what they've done, but I hate killing them. They don't even know why they're fighting. How does that even make them any different from the Danan slaves?
Perhaps. However, if we don't make a choice, the guilt of not doing anything will be that much worse.
Yeah, I know. I hate for it to be like this. But if it happens again, you won't find me hesitating to act.
Oh, a short one. Okay.
I wonder if we're going to get attacked again.
If we lose heart now,
Oh, I
this whole
wonder.
mission is over. Brace yourself. This one's tough. I'll take you all on.
I was told these are tough ones, so this could actually be like a good fight. I'm actually happy. I thought it was gonna be longer. Take a little bit of a beating. Well, it's the final dungeon. I assume they're all going to be a lot stronger than normal.
Appreciate the help. Thank you for all your help.
please.
That's not what I meant to press.
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Mid-level boss to push over though. Gotcha. Okay. I wonder if I'll hate this final boss as much as I hated Zesteria's final boss. And then Trails in the Sky's final boss. Who was around during the Trails in the Sky final? I think TND was, because I remember TND making a comment that they've never seen me so mad at a game before than when I was playing Trails in the Sky for that final boss.
Is this a dead end?
It appears this whole
Oh,
functions as an elevator. That
It's
apparatus there is likely
awful.
what's used to control it.
I haven't played it in a decade or so. I took a 7-year break from it too.
What the? Where did they come from?
Less worry, more action. Concentrate.
Bang.
Insects should stay on the ground.
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Shoot him again. These enemies have a lot of health. You're right, Nex. They are a lot. I've only been around a little, didn't get to watch all the playthrough. Okay. I can't. There was somebody who made a comment, and I thought it was you, but maybe it wasn't. That they'd never seen me so mad at a game before, as when I played that final boss of Trails in the Sky. I was actually yelling at the I was yelling. Because it just it has 3 phases, and it's stupid phases, and it's way higher of a level than it needs to be. Didn't craft weapons. Oh yeah, right. New weapons is a good idea. Good call.
Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Elton.
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right with
At some point, I gotta play Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter. It was near the end of the 1st chapter when PSP died. Oh, that'll do it.
now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
May a thousand arrows carry you to keep calm and take them down. A world of struggle. Winds of heaven.
Come on. Why do they keep coming? Jesus Christ.
This ends now.
Consider yourself
Oh, the cross-dressing play. Oh, yeah. No, so it was after that then. Okay, never mind. My bad. Remember the location? I remember an elevator right underground or something. That kind of sounds, if you're talking about trails, that sounds like the mine shaft. And that's the prologue chapter.
Where are you going? Now, astral energy, full throttle.
Extend gate.
Naturally.
Are they just gonna keep coming? Just keep rolling.
Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
We do have a need for havoc and destruction.
Astral energy, full throttle.
There's a hidden layer. Oh, the Sky Bandit layer.
Who said anything about letting off?
Whenever he goes to do that blazing sword thing, it looks like he's using a baseball bat to hit the enemies. You look it up. All right.
I never miss.
Kind of curious now.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
What is this like? Am I supposed to go somewhere? Am I just like? Is everyone laughing at me while I'm just like fighting for way longer than I need to? No, I don't. I think this is just like this. Okay. I remember this dungeon has like 6 teleport patches with on a boss that leads to mini boss fights or good loot. Oh, okay.
I still got a ways to go.
Even in such a harsh environment.
Only gave me like 9 items.
This, there are still creatures here?
You think they're native to Rena? Or could they be Zoogle somehow?
Whatever they are, they're dangerous. Watch yourselves around them. You think that pit's...
Cool.
I have a bad feeling.
Yeah, the world's longest elevator ride.
These things really get on my nerves. Fine freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said
Come on. Good crits. Just missed all of those plasma shocks. Come on. Got him, get him. They're so tanky. I think one of you guys mentioned that the enemy health in these games have been getting have been power creeping since early games.
Consider yourself finished.
there you go, Alpha.
There's another one? Where'd you come from?
This one's mine. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
There we go.
They really made us work for that one.
I mean, they're level 50 enemies. I get it. I'm level 46. I'm going to keep fighting.
Brace yourself. This one's tough.
I would like to be level, you know,
Not on my watch.
In a bind?
high myself. Just high level. That'd be nice. No more Kiryu. Yeah. No more Kiryu Tiger dropping all their HP in one attack.
You're mine. This one's all mine.
In fact, we'll never be able to do that again.
Coming through.
There's no more Kiryu. I don't have any more Kiryu games to play.
Scarlet Inferno. Azure, my turn. Too fast.
I'll trip it up.
Shivering Wind. Mirage.
Can't wait till you do the side quest and the extension of this game. The lore is really good. Yeah, I plan on streaming it. I was on the fence, but I think definitely I should. I'll probably use it as breaks. Just like, oh, I don't want to do Fire Emblem today. Let's do a quick little just Tales of Arise EX grind. Get some action RPG out.
I owe you, Tion. Healing is what my arts do best. All I can do is cause havoc in part of the Renan style.
Style made of both sides.
Just spicier than you want.
Can't change
There
the
you go.
future without getting your hands
Yeah,
dirty.
Sag.
Together.
Hello, yes. There's my free elemental defense. Beautiful.
That wasn't even a problem.
Why are there so many different ways to go? Oh. Oh. Okay.
Don't get careless.
I would never get careless. I say, getting my first actual dot. Ouch! Ow! Ow! It was the final dungeon? I can't click the YouTube video right now. Can you tell me what it is? Let me kill the ads.
Less talking, more doing. Going in. Going in. I never miss. Vanquish darkness.
These enemies, it's like, oh, okay.
Use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish.
Thank you.
I'll take you all on.
These enemies hit hard. Is the different they hit. And we are out of, yeah.
You made me angry. That was
Thank you. Yep, we got the CP low.
for now. But things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
Get him. I love the base of that. Ho-ho! Oh! Hey, Shion, can you put down a healing circle, please? Darling?
I let my guard down.
Oh, meteor!
I don't even know the word defeat.
Yeah, that's right, Shion! CP's at 1. You fast shop, you need to restock. Yeah, I'm probably gonna try and do that. Because, like, having all the items I could is always nice to have. And we're a little low on just everything.
I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
I need people to start using... Oh, God.
I'll take it from here.
Here we go.
Let's see how you handle this. Deus Roar!
Beautiful. Oh, weakness.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Didn't think I could grab him like that. Probably should have done that a lot earlier. Only 6,000 health left. There we go.
Consider yourself finished.
Beautiful. But you can restock when you go and unlock teleports and make the return. Yeah, that's my
I
plan.
mean, a bit.
Good. We're
Not now.
doing well.
On me?
Canine vest?
Well, I'll do my best.
That was a healthy upgrade. Cool. Yes, State? T is in fact my name. Hello, Mr. Mantis.
This won't be easy.
No, it sure fucking won't. A quick 100,000 health enemy. Don't mind him. Why am I so bad at this game? Probably overconfidence and a lack of caring.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Boink. It's smooth. Your insults slide right off. It looks like chicken thigh. Oh, meteors! Yes! Meteors!
This one's mine.
Here I come! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
I'll burn it all!
Nah, it's only the... Oh, wait, no, that's the good one.
Flaming pillar! Fire!
Cool.
Here I come!
It's no texture whatsoever, just smooth. Well, the wrinkles make you go slower. It's aerodynamic. Apparently, the final boss is a bonus phase of the fight if you have reached the high... Oh, does it?
It's over!
There you go. Don't let up.
What a horrible mechanic.
Carve through armor!
That boss fight sucked.
Say no more!
I was a high enough bracer rank then. Oh my god.
It was incredible.
I gave it everything I had.
These structures don't look like anything built by the
That's what I
Rings.
get for doing all the optional content. It made the final boss fucking impossible.
What we saw in the Forbidden Zone.
Perhaps this is the true architectural style of the Helghan.
This one's tough! Severing wind! That buzzing is driving me mad! No further!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Prepare to
Smack.
succeed. Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
I'll take you all on.
Ugh. Oh wait, maybe no. Maybe I did miss the third one because Cassius did destroy the whole thing for me. But I did all the side quests, or near all of them.
Think we overdid it? Not by a long shot. That'll bring you down.
I'm not done!
Going in.
I'm not done!
Look sharp.
Dragon Swarm!
In here.
Come on. Just give me the good equipment for free, please.
In an instant! Impact block! Not a chance!
Why do I have to try for all the awesome equipment? It makes me sad. Just give it to me. Smack, smack.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
None shall escape my You're really, really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring
Come
to
on.
have you around. As impressive as always. Do it! Astral energy!
Woo!
Say no more!
Good to know my training is paying off.
As much as I do— oh well. That's how we fight everything.
Brace yourself!
Oh, okay. Only 20,000 health. This could be worse.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Well done!
See, there's only 3 of them.
Remember to tell
We're
me if you
fine.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
I need to stop speaking. I'm just like, I just need to discontinue any form of me talking. Period. That's all I have to say. Burn it down. Give me the cool item.
Those thorns.
I'm not letting them get in our way.
Holy
This might be
cloak.
some-
Oh yeah, upgrades, items. Just pineapple gel. We can buy those now.
Decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Hello, friend. Chrome Gazer. Another 100,000 health enemy. I don't mind.
You think it can hide itself? Amazing.
I owe you, Xion. Healing is what my arts do best.
I'll take you
Am I
all.
upset? No.
Flare the Malisher!
Azure Storm!
I can carve through
Blaze
armor.
up higher!
Moon Gate!
It's right here! Far enough! My head's spinning. Just watch me.
Holy Wave Lancer!
And you're immediately turns around.
Where are you going? A dog.
Azure Storm! Severing Wind!
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, Hopefully. Yeah, you too.
What is he trying to do?
You picked the wrong fight!
The worst part is they don't have cores.
Severing Wind! Mirage! Orochi's Fury! Severing Wind! A charge like that coming through!
Oh,
Now!
I'll take Scarlet Inferno.
Inferno!
I realize that it's better to just try and use the Mystic Arts as you can to upgrade them than it is to just,
Shion's right.
you know, die.
Us turning on.
You're right.
There we go.
Not today! It's over! I'm not done! Strike! Azure Storm!
No more. Yikes, yikes, yikes.
Let it rip!
Get toasty!
Bird strike.
Got great base to it.
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Rinwell, you have a whole hit point left. You'll be fine.
We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
No, you have a whole hit point left. What are you talking about might be dangerous? If your HP hasn't been reduced to 0, you can still deal damage.
One's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing. I don't even know the word defeat.
And, you know, as much as I might be... Well, yeah, as much as it's just fight after fight here, at least it's a fight.
It's
And-
time to finish this!
I didn't even know she had it activated.
Consuming wildfire!
Oh, I love Shion's.
I'm only stuck for
I don't think we've unlocked Shion or Rinwell's. I think those are the two we have 4 campfire visits with. Come on.
I can carve through
Why are we activating Mystic so much?
I'll burn it all!
Well, I got some bad news for you, dude. I activated the good one.
In a bind?
Come on.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Cool. 42 hit combo.
That's some power you wield.
We can
The
do
one who
this.
did the heavy lifting.
It's just this thing this time. There we go. Oh.
All that running around is catching up with you.
No, I don't think that's it.
Ow.
To be let free.
I let my guard down.
I don't even know the word.
Kisara is already down. Life bottle, Kisara.
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, that sounds more appropriate.
Going in.
Prepare to be hit by everybody. How about that? Come on.
You picked the wrong fight.
You know, when we play near Automata tonight, it's gonna be really weird not running immediately to all the specific spots you do for those speed runs and like watching all the cutscenes and getting to the second part of the game. Oh, hi.
Die! Consuming wildfire! Radiant here! Damn it! Out of I'm also falling storm! Hear me! Flame of fury! Tiger blade! Greater power! Piercing jaw! Freeze lancer! Lava blast! Bronze and red! Holy this help?
Take this. Azure Storm.
No
further.
Healing!
Okay, here I go.
To stop you dying?
I never miss!
How do you like being pounded into shape?
That's gonna be misappropriated. That line. Come up with something clever this time, Tate. Getting more than 0.002 seconds of A2. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, okay, I'll take this. No, I thought it was gonna be another making fun of me. Okay, go for it.
Consider yourself finished.
Bye bye. Get styled on.
With your flames and my technique.
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Is in that game. Oh, love that. I'm so excited. It's my favorite. Items. Ooh, no yawn. Hello, Helgonquin. Hello. You guys look friendly.
I've got a really bad
Oh, Helgonquil, my bad. Huh, I am on 0 health. Let's quickly cast something, please. Thank you. I have a sugar cookie of enderment and questionable age score. Question mark?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Elder!
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you. Number one down. Time to shine.
In terms of Trail's final bosses? Nope. I refuse to believe that. That's just poorly written. Nope. I will not be... Hello. Like, I should fight... actually, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Orange. That way I get some good XP from it.
Hey, new equipment.
Might as well use them, because otherwise I'm not going to. I'm starting to get over my fear of using items at the end of an RPG. And whenever I use an item, I feel my brain wrinkle a little bit. It's the truth. Doesn't have to be if I don't want it to be. I am desperate. Need something to consider the knife. Is it one of those like really good Acme cookies that are like mostly the frosting that you eat that tastes good, but some people think don't taste good, but they're wrong? The cookies of questionable consistency.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it. I'll leave it to you.
There you go! Back into the flow! Annihilation!
It's over. This one's all mine. Eat dirt.
Piercing roar! Nothing gets going with my cat. My head's spinning, just watch.
Oh man.
Try harder. Here I come.
Oh my god. On a completely different note. Hold on, wait, no, we have a response to the cookie thing. The one that sells in the bakery. Yes, they're really good. The best type of cookie to ever exist. Those? Yes, okay.
Scarlet Inferno.
But basically, okay, we'll take it, we'll take that. We accept that.
See what I can do. Get him handle this.
You're mine. I'm not done. Burn in hell.
Save it, by the 95 was gonna be having shit hungry. Yeah. Well, it's usually what happens to me. So I try to use like a little bit of them. Oh, I mean, I still Snickerdoodles are my favorite, but like I love to mess with people that hate those cookies. I'll eat a ton of those at once. I can get the right swap, but I can never get the left. Got too sleepy. Aw. I have a mixer I need to use.
I expect you'll
Make
be
some
in high
cookies with it.
demand if that's the case.
Or Helgonk will. Oh, okay. I see. I see. No, that counts then. Helganko, not gone. Why do I keep saying gone? Oh, I know it doesn't just happen to me. It happens to everybody. There's a million memes about it. Do you know how many games, you know how many good items I end my Fire Emblem playthroughs with? I could make like characters literal gods, but no. We don't. I want to skip these enemies so bad. You cannot understand my desire to skip this group of enemies.
I have a bad feeling about
All penguins outside of Antarctica have an ID card that they have to carry with them, and the reason I went to Canada was to check to make sure that all the penguins in the Vancouver Zoo had their ID cards on them or were allowed to be there, because otherwise they are not correctly represented in Antarctica, and it's important that they are. I'm only going to do 3 of these if you keep redeeming them. I'll do 5, but if you redeem another, I'm going down to 3. I'll start subtracting. There's the first one. Number 2, penguins actually originally came from Mars, but after a catastrophic war on the planet, had to move to Earth. They terraformed the planet. No moon ever hit. The moon's actually a penguin star station. which leads into fact 3. If you get a special penguin-shaped key from the leader of the penguins in Antarctica, and you go to the core of the moon, you can actually plug that key in and turn the moon into a giant battle station. I'm not referencing one of the greatest anime ever made. Don't know what you're talking about. 4. God, used up more than I had on hand. After initially making landfall onto the planet, penguins actually used to take up most of the southern part of South America, including most of the west coast, which is why you still find penguins there, but eventually decided they preferred the cold because a lot of young penguins enjoyed to go sledding. And so they moved to Antarctica. And number 5, emperor penguins are objectively the best. Fact. Come on, let me hit things. So, here's another Canada story. I'm in Canada, and we're driving, and all of a sudden, the green light we're looking at starts to blink at me. And I turn over the soy, and I go, why is there a green light blinking? Is it out? Is it broken? Does someone need to come fix the light because it does not work? No. That is how they're supposed to be. Because that means that a pedestrian can press a button and make it turn red. To which I asked, well, why can't you just have a regular colored light for that? I don't know if I got a real answer. Just want to bring that up. She got very upset when I kept bringing it up. I didn't understand the needed for extra light types. It's like if I added a blue light to the bottom, and that meant that you could go extra fast through the intersection. Is that really needed? Yeah, that's why they flash. It means they're pedestrian controlled when they're green and they flash. It means someone can press a button and make them. This is Newfound Canada. Yeah, Newfound lore. I don't know if it's Canada lore, but I've never seen that on the East Coast. So I was giving her absolute hell for that.
All in a day's work.
Because like, like even if the states do that, I don't understand why we can't just have the light turn red, because they still do that. You've seen that here? That's the first fight I've ever avoided in this game. I want to point that out to you guys. I saw that fight, and I'm not doing it.
Let me know if you need healing.
It's the only time I've ever avoided the fight. Well, if it's similar to the way Canada does it, that's why they do it. It's stupid. But I guess they can't make fun of it anymore. Oh, she just learned Maelstrom? My god, it's just... Ow. Can I be unparalyzed, please? Fuck you in particular. You used to live with cornfields on... Well, I mean, I don't live with cornfields on all four sides. I mean, I've never seen the lights. Oh, shit! Alice Bunny Holmes, thank you for the follow. It's much appreciated. I'm pretty sure... Aren't you a streamer? Hold on. I'm pretty sure you're a streamer. Where do I know you from? It's either Atharia or backward. Because I definitely follow you. But thank you for the follow regardless. You don't have to talk if you don't want to. My brain just went on a loop there. And that's a familiar name. I mean, we have yellow and red flashing lights, but no green flash. Yeah, yeah. Yes, see, I've never... Red, I know red. Red flashing means the lights out. Yellow flashing means slow down.
I don't feel like my usual self. You alright? Let me handle this one.
Oh, clone. Will you do me a favor? I have something super secret I need to tell you. It has no... It is inconsequential. It's like a 1 out of 10 importance. But you will find it as funny as I do. And I don't want to spoil the surprise to anyone else. And I need to tell somebody. So you're going to be the one. So if you DM me on Discord, now, because it won't pop up until I end stream, it'll remind me to do it. Yeah, you'll love it. You'll love it. You'll love it. It may or may not be a similar situation to Red Foxbot. But with a much more fun outcome. When we tried to convince Soybean. I have not unlocked all the second Mystic Arts. I don't think I've unlocked... I've unlocked mine. I'm one talk away from unlocking Rimwells and Shion's. What I need to do is unlock Kisara's. What am I doing, Red Fox? It's not a Red Foxbot 2. It's not a Red Foxbot 2. It is a completely different project that isn't even a secret to Soybean. It's more of a deal. And I want clone a little bit in on it.
How much longer will our heal?
Red flashing can be used as highway intersections as a stop sign. In some places in New York, they put them up as intersections that have a history. Really? Okay, I didn't know about that. I just usually see red flashing and just go caution, which I guess, I mean, it works, right?
Healing arts last.
Element bonus damage. Boost strike damage, easier overliving. But yeah, no. So that was interesting. It was a funny experience because I spent the whole time going, you know, in the U.S. we just let them be green. But no one tell her that the lights can flash green in the U.S. No one tell Soybean that because I won't ever get to live it down if that's what happens.
Looks like some...
That'd be you. Rare plate. Oh, look at those defense stats.
solid equipment.
I think there was one other part oh my god, there was one other thing I constantly made fun of that drove her crazy, even though it was like just a minor thing that was different. I acted like the world was ending. What was it? Oh my god. I asked her why we were driving on the right side of the road. Aren't we supposed to be driving on the left once? And I think she almost kicked me out of the car. But I mean, I think besides that, it was just my general me being annoying. I mean, in the US, we have buttons on our crosswalks that turn solid green lights to solid red. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's one system. 3 color lights. What's wrong with our 3 lights? It's efficient. It's great. We love it. People still don't follow it. I mean, I also, like, I know I saw them, but I also, like, cannot think of a single stop sign I saw. Now, why did I get that? Here's when I see Soy, I should ask her why there. Yes! Everybody asks Soybean why there are green flashing lights in Canada. If she comes out at any point tonight. Or if not, just ping her in the Discord. Ah!
Please, don't mention it.
I don't even know the word defeat.
The battle content, like the battle talk, really has me feeling like someone's about to die. Oh, it was the yellow. Oh, so we're good? We're good? Okay, okay, we're good. You had me worried, clone.
Consider yourself finished.
You had me worried.
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
What's this for? Is it an item? It's an item. We really need to get that teleporter. It's been like half a day. Oh, okay. So it might never have even existed. It could have just been like a fever dream. That's what I'm hearing.
can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Their arcs were interrupted. This one's mine.
Hurricane Thrust! Mirage! Dragon Swarm! You're finished!
Do it! This ends now!
What's good, Tate?
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you. Hold on to your arc.
I'm not
Here I
done!
come.
Burn in hell! Azure Storm! Take this!
Ow.
You're mine! Soaring Light Spear! I can do it! Coming through! Ha! Now!
Your phone actually. I don't remember the facts. You have to scroll. But the last one was Emperor Penguins are the best.
Take this! Try harder! Now!
I don't remember them. I request a refund of my points. What if, instead, I let Clone decide if your points get refunded? I'm gonna put your life into Clone's hands.
Not today! No further!
Because I made all the facts.
Winds of heaven! First force! Not on my watch! It looks like you guys have no power!
Here I come!
Now you've gone and ticked me off.
Is it in the switch? Come on! Get on in there with the others! I'm on your side!
Try hard! Not a chance!
Where are you going?
Yours to be let free!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Where did I get all those facts from? I make them up on the spot.
Say no more!
I used to have a list, but then Mike ran me through the entire list. So I have no more list.
Moving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
Are you kidding me? Of course. Of course he was. Everyone knows he was. The sexual tension between the two of you has been palpable since your first fucking glance at each other. It's so telegraphed. Okay, we're killing these things first. Impact cross! I don't know. I haven't seen her use it. When she does, should I just make that the only ability she can cast? Works well in player hands. Okay, okay. I can just switch to her and spam it then if she had it. I'll check. I'm pretty sure the answer's no, though. $49,000 damage to go. Not gonna lie, right now you look like an Amish boy gamer with the whole flannel. It's hardly a bowl cut. Not even correctly like angled for a bowl cut. But thanks, I guess. How you doing, Billy?
You should sit this one out there.
Let me move! I believe Clone knows what I said. Perfect. They may look like a bull. The headphones obscure the rest. Fair. No, that's fair. That's fair. I can't blame you for that. Can't blame you for that. Can't blame you for that at all. As soon as I saw it in the camera, that's why I started adjusting my hair. I'm like, ah, shit, I see what he's saying. But I can't just say, yeah, I agree, I have a bowl cut. Usually it's like pushed up instead. But I don't have the gel in. Been lazy. Need to buy the gel again. Oh well. Oh, here's the halfway point. Oh my god, we're actually going to play. We might get to play Nier Automata tonight. Just kidding. It'll be 1,000 cutscenes. Haha, just kidding again. I'm going to like 3 in the morning.
What do you think this place was for?
I hope you like liking that. Uh-oh.
What the hell? Are they asleep?
No. They appear to be well preserved. However, they are all dead.
Dead? So this is a mass grave?
This is really XCOM 2-esque.
Looks that way. However, none of them appear to be Helganquil.
Uh-oh.
Bear in mind that Renans were originally Danans, who were remade and sent to live on Lenegus. Knowing that, they would have needed a place to perform the procedure somewhere.
And that place is here, I assume.
So what you're saying is that all of these are Danon, or rather Renan bodies?
You know, I actually had to Google what a bowl cut looks like.
Yes. It must have been abandoned for one reason or another.
Well, in the 5th century. You just put a bowl in your head and then we just cut.
There are so many of them. They were all taken away.
Cottagecore
Never given a
E-boy,
chance
but I
to
know what
wake.
your E-boy impression is, and it's not a bulk. Oh, true. However, I love the fact you just used the word cottagecore. Shit's funny. Oh, hello. Oh, no big deal. Quilog? Oh, no, not quite.
What is that thing?
Something we have to fight if we want to get across, it seems.
Be careful. It's huge.
Thanks. I can't pronounce that word.
It's no ordinary suit. That much is damn sure.
Watch yourselves. All bets are off when it comes to this thing. Take this. Strut.
Going
You're
in.
finished.
So I just have to attack the middle. Got it. Yes, Tate.
We'll need to bring it down somehow to hit it.
Where did the Evo impression go? I got rid of it when I cut my hair. Why Black Taurus? Oh, thank you.
Let's start with the
Why
one in the middle.
Valkytheris?
Where are you going?
The E-boy impression was completely reliant on my hair being long. That was well stated.
My head's spinning just watching you.
Come on. Break his head. Oh, you're good. You're good, Billy. We've already pronounced it. Clinimus? Valclinimus, I guess. Yikes, yikes.
Now you see what I can do.
Where are you going? It looks like you got this one covered.
We're doing some good damage to it, too. The big problem is it's fucking huge. Hello, I did make it home. Is this Jess, Tyler, or both? I'm missing, however, just not having to worry about homework and then just driving 30 minutes to go play Mario Kart, because that was fun. It's Jess. Hello, Jess. I hope you are doing well. Welcome to, like, endgame of Tales of Arise. And if you haven't already, go check out Jessler Plays. It's 2 people. It's Jessica and Tyler. Jessica's a really talented singer. Please. So please. And Tyler loves penguins about as maybe more than I do, which I know might not be possible, but please check them out.
Healing is what my arts do best.
Yeah, so I took an overnight flight home. I got to ride in a plane with propellers on it today. That was great. And thank you for the gift sub, Gucci with the fur. Billy, why did I read your fucking name out? I love the name, by the way. Gooch with the fur is fucking hilarious. And thank you for shouting out Jessler. Thank you for both things. I'm so glad you actually went through with that name change. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Let me move. I have 1 health. Please give me more than 1 health. Let's... Yeah, yep. Hold on. Gonna pick one of them up. Cool. Rimmel's up. Life bottle. Okay, sorry. What's what I do? I think I do. Oh, okay. I mean, sweet. You're doing it great. Oh, man. We were talking about earlier about how there are lights in Vancouver that flash green and how bizarre that is. When a pedestrian can change it. Oh gosh. We are very I know, it's so strange, so foreign and weird. I was shocked when you guys drove on the right side of the road. Boink. Honestly, I think the weirdest thing was seeing all the French everywhere. Because, like, you just don't see signs written in French anywhere I've ever been in the States. It's Spanish and English. Do they blink green and lose staying green for traffic? So they blink green when the pedestrian can press a button to change the light. Which here in the States we do by keeping the light green. Which is why it confused me. I still don't know if I really understand it. Well, no, in the States, the light turns red. You press the button, and then the light turns red. Eventually. Or it's a stop sign. But, like, either way, that's kind of hoping for the best. They just remove the flashing part. You just, as the driver, it'll be, like, a green light. Oh, shit, I'm on 1 health. Hold on, I'm being dumb. I'm being too aggressive. Being too aggressive. Being way too aggressive for only 2 people alive. I should pick them up. Nope, we got it. It's how we call the slow. Natural selection, right?
What the hell was that thing?
Probably something that was made here and somehow managed to survive.
I mean, to be fair, I
even
usually just
after
run
all this
across
time.
the road
Not that there's any way of
anyway
knowing
if there's no
now.
cars. Or if the cars are stopped.
What's wrong?
Oh, I just suddenly found myself contemplating what might have happened to the sovereigns that were meant to emerge from the crown contests.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
You see, the winners of the past crown contests were all strong astral arts practitioners. Furthermore, that enemy we just fought appeared to be composed of several human bodies. It was certainly nothing one would find in nature.
You're saying those were the remains of the winners? That they forgot who they once were?
I'm merely saying it's a possibility.
That's absolutely
Cooking red one.
gruesome.
Exactly. In theory,
How
at
long
least.
has Helganquil been at this?
It was Rena's great spirit that made them do all of this.
Oh, the hands in Canada aren't filled in. It's the outline of the hand. It's not like a glove.
We're not gonna
It's an
duck
outline.
down, right?
No, I didn't catch the this cough is the I drank sugary drinks before I streamed cough, and the I know better than to fucking do that, but I did it anyway cough. But no, I didn't manage. I have not caught the plague. Tested negative.
Not.
After hearing Dohalim's suggestion, I'm honestly not sure what
Which, after the day we had on Sunday,
to say.
I assure you all,
Soy and I were
stating the
pretty
possibility.
convinced that the only thing that could happen worse is that I then test positive and we both have to quarantine. Yeah. Yes, the hands are hollow. It's so strange. It's practice more of a Frogger affair. Oh my god. Yeah, you have to jump across like one lane at a time, back and forth.
We're back in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
Look! Everything's upside down!
The furnishings are at least. No, you're right. The whole room's flipped on its head.
So what
That's
was
strange.
once down is now up, and vice versa. I suppose the teleporter
Let's hit the
was-
surface. No, I meant like our hands are just skin here. Oh, fleshless. Oh. Oh, that's a lot more ominous. I'm 2 years into this plague and have never gotten it. Same. For all intents and purposes, I should have had COVID twice. There is statistically no way I should have tested negative either of the times I should have gotten COVID. And yet, here we are. Canada doesn't count. I didn't, Canada was not like that. Polynesian in. Gonna just blow all our money right here on upgrades. And peach gels. Or pineapple.
That
Pineapple
was
gels.
quite the little adventure we went on.
Oh, you know what I should do? Where's a campfire? There we go. Now, this is how we get Shion's second Mystic Art. A Mystic Art I'm totally gonna see.
We've reached our
They
destination.
They do wear masks in Canada still.
You guys want to rest here?
Every time I wanted to go into a building, I had to show them my passport, my vaccine card. All the Canadian peeps got to use these really nice apps that apparently work? What's it like?
Why are you staring at me?
Having an app that
I
works.
could ask the same thing.
So
Oh, come.
This is how the Sovereign and Maiden are supposed to look. You two go
Shion's final
great
scene for the camp
together.
is perfection.
Law, come stand between us.
Oh, sure. You want me to put something white on as well?
Of course she doesn't.
Take a closer look, Shion. It's a miracle.
What are you talking about?
This outfit, it's already got blue accents on it.
So I see.
Oh boy. Is there defense up M? Yes. Alphen?
Good. This came out just the way
In
I
states
hoped.
to wear masks in public places. They still wear masks in Philly.
Shion, could we
It's very
talk a
state by
moment?
state. Because in Florida, no one does.
I thought you had something to talk about. I
Hold on.
was waiting on you.
Let's see this perfection.
Not really. Why? Should I leave you alone when I don't?
No, it's fine.
Oh, is it?
We used to really have to force these conversations when we started talking to each other, didn't we?
To say the least. Hey,
What is it?
do you think you'd like to make something together?
Make what exactly?
Just if you wanna... just if you wanna make dinner together. What did you think I meant?
Huh? Dinner? Oh, dinner! Yes! Yes, of course! Dinner! Right.
What did you think I was talking about?
Who
No,
goes
it's
there?
nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway,
Ask away, clone.
What did you have in mind?
Well, do you recognize these ingredients?
This is...
Who starts
Wait.
there, not goes there?
Is this?
So you remember? That's right. We're going to fix the very first meal we ever had together.
Porridge.
Although I remember it not being well received when we had it.
You still remember that, huh? I'm sorry, Shion.
I'm just teasing you, Alphen. I picked this recipe because it's easy to make, and I thought it would be a good choice for dinner, too. Anyway, let's get to work. With both of us making it, we should be finished in no time.
I never thought we'd end up eating alone like this again. Just the two of us.
Yeah, so much has changed when you look back on it. Well, I guess maybe not what we're eating, but still.
No, I'd say even that's changed too, in a sense. Our meals are a whole lot better now.
I have not watched this
True.
already.
We've both come quite a long way in the culinary arts.
That's not exactly what I mean. How do I put it? It feels like eating together is a lot more enjoyable.
Did I have poutine?
Yeah.
I did not.
I
I
get
did
what
have
you mean.
I did have Timbits.
Even after
Those
our
were
battles are
really
done,
good.
When Dana is saved and our mission is finished, we'll probably still be sitting down to dinner like this.
I was not expecting
night after
anything
night.
with a sour cream glaze
I doubt
to
that
taste
much will
good,
change.
and yet they did.
We've always got to eat at some point.
I hope our dinners will always feel like this.
Maybe not exactly like this. Hopefully we won't still be camping out.
Oh, no, not at all. I meant in a nice, warm house. One with a roof over our heads and a proper fireplace, instead of an open campfire.
And real chairs instead of these logs. Nice plates and silverware on a big dining table. Oh, and a proper kitchen.
Oh,
nice, too.
are they imagining a
And when
life
it's time
together?
to fix dinner, we'll be
Oh,
in
one
that
of them's
kitchen.
gonna die now.
Standing side by side.
No, red flag line. Red flag, red
Whoops.
flag line.
Looks like we made too much. I don't think we'll be able to finish all this.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see if anybody else is still awake. I'd really hate to have to throw it away.
Side by side, huh?
I'm looking forward to breakfast.
So help me God. I've told you I remove 5 points to my score of this game if Shion dies or Alphen dies. Explosive charge. Let's just make sure that she can't use the other one. Oh. I'm sure nothing. Yeah, I'm sure that's fine, right? 80 CP. Turn first aid off.
Ready to head out?
Okay. Elysian in. And now here,
We've reached our destination.
we make weapon. Oh, except we can't? Excuse me? Lurk be glad you. Thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Oh, iron. Why don't I have an iron pipe? I must not picked it up. You have to find it? Okay. Got really scared there for a sec. Lots of scrap and equip. Syncalaglia. Oh, okay. Craft and equip. Craft and equip. Okay. Sell those things.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Bet you do, Alphen. Mapchi. Surface.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
So I assume about halfway through the dungeon at this point. I didn't buy any items. I'm so glad fast travel was real. So, Clone, you've hit me with okay, I have to admit, and then not gonna lie. Well, I would love nothing more than utterly demolish Kanukistan's entire culinary ecosystem. What? Why did you call Tim Hortons was pretty good. I have to admit. I spend just all my money here. I say, I know I have something where I had way too much of it. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Tirena, surface. I want nothing less.
Too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Huh. Yes. Yes, spend money to make money. I believe we've already caught up with the level of everything around us. We're at level 50 now.
I guess this is the
We should be
flip
good to go.
side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing tech?
All right.
Existed.
Everything.
The monsters are starting to look scary.
Not feeling so hot.
Take it easy. You'll hurt yourself.
Yeah, the monsters are getting very scary.
The fire marks their weak point. I'll pick you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher! Nothing gets by me. Going in.
This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield in a bind. Get behind me.
You got it. I'll leave it to you. Try hard inside. It's over.
Oh, look at those criticals. You're not really hitting me all that well, my dude. Haha, mister. Alright, hold on. Oh, come on. I think this is the good one. Yep. If he does the spin, I get the good one. Which does a ton of damage. I must have gotten I must have gotten like one of those star upgrades. Must have been like the 10th time I used it. Fun fact, Metal Syrup doesn't originate in Hatkun. Really? Was it Vermont?
Now, Dohalim, this one's got your name on it.
I feel like that'd be where it would be if it's not. Everyone's exactly the same point in level 50. You notice that?
Those. They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
Across America, which does include a small portion of Canada, with the
They must
vast
be
majority
getting
is
close to
US.
the Great Spirit now.
USA.
Hey,
USA.
Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's great spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's great spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
This sounds like what
You mean if everybody
Artorias
was, like,
tried to do in
thinking the
Berseria.
exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a
We're just
long
gonna
shot,
rob everyone's will real
but
quick.
it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's great spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renasolma.
Things are different here than on the surface.
That shows how deeply we've ventured into Rena.
And how close we've come to the real enemy.
The real enemy.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Oh, I finally get to use the steel. There we go.
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. Got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours.
No! I definitely had filled that out.
Lightning Tiger Blade.
Don't mind if I do. This one's ready.
Strike. Burn.
Firmament Thunder.
Mirage. Dragon Form. Pierce.
Lightning Control. Illuminate the storm. Magic is them.
I just want to see, all I want to see.
And just like that, I'm back in. Start by holding your front line. No sooner said than done. I'll pick you all.
All I want to see, guys, is Shion's second Mystic Art.
Slayer Demolisher.
That's my only goal.
Look sharp.
Dragon Form. You're mine.
I've still not seen it. I'm hoping I can. Gonna hope we're lucky.
That'll bring you down.
It's over.
How's everything on your end? Astral energy.
Say no more.
Oh, perfect.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
No. No, this is a skip room. That's a dumb set enemy. I'll fight these. Those two enemies together?
This
No.
won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist.
Not gonna literally fight the equivalent of a boss's amount of health for a random battle. There is nothing you can do to convince me to do that.
Sounds like an enemy target. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Elfin.
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you.
You require a hand.
This one's mine. Now. This ends now.
Consider
Flaming
yourself
swing.
finished.
Lightning
Now.
game.
Mirage.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
The flames will not stop.
One by one.
Now. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Those guys are so easy to hit the break gauge of.
We can really make weapons with this?
fairy ring? I'll let my thing go down. I don't care. I'm not fighting both those things at once. You can't convince me that's a fun fight.
Go no further.
You picked the wrong fight.
Reduces CB usage by... Oh, so that'd be pretty good for Shion.
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
She's gonna lose a ton of penetration, but...
Can you take care of them?
Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. Let the marksman handle this.
Come on. What's insane to me is we're not even as low a level underneath these enemies as we were when the enemies when we walked in. Yeah, she doesn't use it that much. She does mostly healing at this point. Or just those crazy beam attacks. Oh, do they? Ah, ha, ha, okay.
We managed to turn the tide.
For now, but things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
See what I can do.
Here I am. Radiant Gale, carry the thread. Lunar Grenade.
I'm not done.
By the power of blood. All dirt. Going in. This one's mine.
Bang.
Going in. Now.
Take this.
Illuminate the dark.
Commander of Heavens.
Phoenix Cyclone! That fire power of yours is really something.
I could say the same.
Is that 100,000? Nah. Yeah, I figured it was gonna. Yep. Probably should start doing that more often. I haven't saved yet tonight.
Hi, Poodle.
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go.
Oh, aren't these the fucking enemies? Oh, they sure are.
Severing wind. Tear.
This one's mine.
Burn in hell.
There might be a good item in this chest.
How do you like being pounded into shape?
In a bind?
There's just no reason for these enemies to have this much health.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. Not a chance.
I'll take you all
They're
on.
unnamed mini bosses with
Flare the malice.
half the health of a boss.
Here I come. This one's all mine. Ignite. Azure Storm. Here I come. Dragon Swarm.
And they have insane defense, question mark? Oh, love that. Love that. I mean, they're not hard to fight. I'm lazy when I fight them, so I perform poorly, but... Like, they're not... Come on! Come on! Come on, Shion!
You picked the wrong fight.
Cast it!
Explosive charge. I'm going to need to use all.
Did she make a black hole? And then Gary's mod dragged the enemy up to the black hole? Y'all know what I mean by that? Is that what I just saw? Like a fucking prop? Just a blue light. Just whoop. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I just watched. Ow. Oh. Well, I'd say mission successful.
It looks like we made a mess.
We're just Low Dolim and Kisara's. One less? Spin? There we go. Decent damage on that. It's like a 400 dots. Although it's more per tick. Kill him! Kill him! Love that for me.
I feel sprightlier than before.
Maybe it's time I
Mystic Crest? Oh! Oh! Am I okay losing 100 damage or minus 20% casting time? Nah. I want the damage.
something new.
Stay away from me. Oh, shit. All the casters. Oh, they're all gonna get their abilities off. Oh, God. Yeah, but Rimroll, you're not ready. You can't say it's your Q and then just not have your shit ready. She's gonna do it again. Is she gonna do it? She gonna do it again?
Consider yourself finished. There you go, Elvin. It's time to end this battle. I'm right beside you.
Do it again. Do the Ghostbusters thing again. Nah, I can't.
I think the enemy's getting desperate.
Got them where we want them.
Don't tip your hand, though.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that wasn't true.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Sion do that.
This ends now. Consider yourself finished. Not a chance.
All right, no, I don't get to see it again. That's too bad. I was very excited.
I never miss.
Oh, bitch.
Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone.
Accept your fate.
I'm practically unstoppable.
Judging by the way this dungeon's laid out, I'm going to fight a bunch of enemies here for a while. But then we're almost done. There's like one more room after that.
Out of our way! Right here! I got you!
Level 38? Sir, I think you're in the wrong battle. Why am I stunned?
The further away, the better. You and I go. Magic is in here.
The lines just start to interfere with each other sometimes, and it's hilarious.
Keep calm and take them down.
You picked the wrong fight. You're mine. I'm not done. We did it.
As impressive as always. No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look frustrated. Now!
Where was the... Oh my god. I couldn't see what it was. I heard the sound. I'm like, where's the enemy?
You picked the wrong fight. More? Take this.
Now!
I think you can get
Demon's Descent!
flashing bang!
My turn. You're mine.
Going in!
You escape. I'm not done. Azure Storm.
Look sharp!
Where are you going?
No casting.
Look sharp!
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone! Yeah! Nice technique!
Win. Mirage.
I'm only getting one hang foot!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Illuminate the sphere! Here's
Eat
evil!
dirt.
You know the abilities? I just realized I've never attempted to use... Ow, 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 as I die here. I just haven't used the Blazing Blade in combat. Or the Blazing Sword. The entire game. The thing that, you know, uses your health up. I just haven't bothered.
This ends now!
Just kind of thought about that.
There you go! Glacial Spear!
Orochi's Fury.
Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem!
Tiger Blade!
I wonder how I do that. You know, the whole big bad evil weapon we got makes us like super strong. Oh, I'm not getting healed because we don't have any. Yeah, I see now.
Blah, blah, blah. One more time! Air Storm! A whirling blah, blah, blah.
Oh, whirling blah blah blah.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Freezing
Now,
storm!
you're mine. Severing
Lightning
wind.
orb!
Mirage.
Illuminate the
Dragon
top
roll.
Holy run!
You're finished. Severing wind.
Make it rain!
River.
Astral energy!
Say no more. Shut.
Well done!
How many more of you are there?
Inside me yearns to be let free.
A whirling
The mid-air one looks like he's smacking him with a baseball.
Commander
That.
of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
There we go.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
The music's building again. Ooh. Ooh. Give me that. 50 elemental attack. Reduces art casting time during combos. I lied. That's more important right now. Mid-air damage? No, how about faster magic charge? Strength and counter edge. Easier awakening over limits. Somehow that can get easier for him. Isara's is a throwback mystic, but it's one I don't find interesting. Interesting. I feel like hers would proc all the time for me. But I just have to talk with her a few times. I'm skipping him. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. I'm fighting that thing. Get back here. You and me have a date with destiny.
Out of our way.
Rather fight one dragon with 100,000 health. Oh, double jump is so great. Get him. Oh, 100-hit combo? Another 100-hit combo? Let's go. Don't even care if it got messed up. I'm out of, totally out of any AG. Ow! Get him? Yep, there we go. I couldn't find him. The camera just wouldn't let me see where the man was.
Consider yourself finished.
Core explodes.
I still got a ways to go.
Now what's... Dare I ask? Oh, this is what TND was talking about with the good mini-boss loot stuff, probably, right? Oh, well. Please? Perfect. Just kind of trying to power this thing up as much as I can. Because anything that can tick that hard after dealing like another 20,000 damage, like...
Let's do this together.
Great move. Great move.
We don't have firearms here on Dana.
I can show you mine if you like.
That would be really awesome.
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone. Nice technique.
This game runs so smoothly. I don't know. I'm close. I have to be close to it. This is the last room before the...
That wasn't even a problem.
It has to be like the next room. I thought you said doors, not teleporter pads, so... Actually, I'm probably still before it.
We got some good equipment.
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
I already fought that thing, so I have no problem running around them. Up we go. Up, 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 up. Okay, so it's pretty obvious. I have this room, and then I think I'm at the last... Like, I'm back at the top, but through the entire dungeon.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Well, we've hit a point where these enemies are now considered jokes.
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Ignite! An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down! Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right
Turn
beside
the
you.
tables on him!
There are still more left.
Right!
Do it!
No time to hold! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Now!
Here comes. All right.
Severing Wind!
How difficult are those mini-bosses? Like, are they worth doing?
Here. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Perfect.
That worked like a dream. I pity anyone who stands in our way.
Boink. Just some crystals? Oh. Okay. Oh, level 5 Mysterious Fragment. Level 5 Hexbreaker. No, 3 Hexbreaker. Level 1. Oh, Pixie Crystal. Okay. Alright, we're getting some good stuff from here. It's worth doing. Okay, yeah, I'll do them then. I mean, if it's good loot, it's good loot. I get past him. I hate that fucking thing. I'm still doing most of the fights. It's just that I don't want to do these chest.
We're in, bro.
I don't want to do the this fight is going to be long
With this one.
because we decided to make the boss have 100,000 health, but it's not hard.
This is gonna need all of us together. Weak point.
Oh, come on with that.
You'll soon see about that.
Ignite!
Here goes. Inferno. Holy glimmer.
I can carve through
Holy
it.
glimmer.
Now I can let loose!
Now for something fresh. Instant photon blast.
In a bind.
Illuminate the dark.
Take the-
Come from in tow.
My turn!
The flames will
Azure
roar.
Storm!
Burning strike. Get in the flames. It's weakened.
Severing Wind! This ends now! You're on!
Thousand gales. Tear you to shreds. Going in.
Crush!
Expert coming through. Not on my watch.
Steal their arts.
Ignite! Severing Wind!
Perhaps now is the time?
Where are you going? Tiger blade.
Turns out it's ways to be productive and you got a full night sleep. Yeah, it's funny how that works. Been working on the sound stuff.
Not today!
Don't mind if I do.
Congratulations, that's exciting.
Mirage! Tiger Storm!
I keep pressing 2, not 1. I just study the sounds of a bomb. That was interesting.
There you go, Alvin. I'm right beside you.
It is a very interesting sound. From what I've seen in movies.
How much longer will our healing arts
Never in real
last?
life, of course. Ignore the enemy I don't want to fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived free.
Uh-oh.
The
It's a
astral
golden
energy
star.
Here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb,
Those sounds are way more
the
complex than
denser
they need to
the
be.
astral energy becomes.
How do you even replicate? You
What's
just
the
take a
matter,
microphone
Rinwell?
to someone actually
Are
doing
you
it,
not
or
feeling all right?
you have to like
No,
manufacture
it's
it?
nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed
Sound
to
bank,
be
just
a
look for the
lot
right bubbling.
stronger.
Oh, okay.
Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if
Oh,
we
okay, I'll do
interact
it.
with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness.
Jimmy, I watched lots of
But
anime. I
just to
finished
be
the Hidden
safe,
Dungeon.
Let me contact it alone.
Interesting.
Are you insane? Rinwell,
What
you're
is?
gonna...
Is that just? Is that another isekai? Uh-oh, that's bad. I looked away for a second. I finished Remake Our Lives on the plane. One of the first anime I thought that the romance in it was forced. Cutscene costumes, they're the greatest. I love them. The little dolls on the heads, too.
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear?
He had some good skits. Hey, Fate Burned. I met ProZD, actually. There's a photo of me, Andrew, and I, or Multi, with ProZD.
What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I'm fine. I think.
It was at a
What
con,
were you
so it was only for a
thinking?
second.
You could have gotten yourself killed.
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
He's a good guy. He's like a,
I'm
he's
sorry.
a pretty decent guy.
I really am.
Funny.
But
Pretty
I know
low-key.
now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks.
Skill points
I
recharged
know
by
what it
interacting.
wants. How it feels.
Hopefully
Rena's
it's
Great
better than some of the
Spirit
other shows like that I've
wants to
watched.
complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
Oh,
What do you
gosh.
mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're
Oh.
saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted. Like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although, admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exists in
Similar
both
responses to
worlds,
fear.
but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively.
Yeah, but these are planets.
The Renis Alma, as far as we know,
So
the only
it's,
host capable
you know.
of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all 6. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
Or just despair?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up.
Oh ho.
But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
That doesn't make him
If
better.
that's all true, then... Well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion,
Oh, are we feeling bad for the evil planet now?
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had
Thank you,
been
Law.
from the start, as it should have been,
Yeah, but it's not.
there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
Or the Helgonquins and... the Helgonquils will, you know, enslave the humans. Considering they can just fly out into space and teleport starships with their minds. Hello, friends. Speaking of... Oh, Gan, not gone.
Not today! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! Did it!
Come on.
This ends now!
I might have ruined their chances of... Yeah, I ruined their chances of getting another Mystic Guard off.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who...
Mega Elixir. I have not... I've asked 4 people. So far, nothing. It's not looking great. But I wasn't going to... I was waiting for one more reply. How... Be it unlikely. I don't think I can get around this one. This is a very interesting genre.
Severing Wind! Mirage! Ignite!
I don't know if I even know how to describe it.
You're finished! Try harder! I'll fix you!
Boink.
No further!
Perfect. Like many other genres, mediocre stuff out there. Yeah, the hard start's finding all the good stuff. For anything. Fuck! I fucked it up. I fucked it up.
Coming through!
Use the weak one. Yeah, that's fine.
Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all!
You're mine!
Dance in the wind! Going in!
You picked the wrong fight.
I return. Welcome back. No, you don't. Whoop. First. Oh, congratulations.
Where are you going?
The first P4 Golden dungeon, not Golden, but regular Persona 4, the first dungeon was my least favorite part of the entire game because of a change, of an enemy that they changed to make easier in Golden. One of the knights that you have to fight early on. What is it? Was basically resistant to like everything, and they removed all of his resistances in Golden. Now I can finally get to day 2. Yeah, exactly.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
The mini boss, yeah. They made it really easy in Golden by removing all of his full resistances.
Machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for...
I tried to get around them. I can't even pretend like I attempted to do this guy. It's just 100,000 damage. Yes. Well, no. You're supposed to clear the dungeon in 1 day. Or in the minimum amount of days. I think in 5 you have to do them in 2. But in 4 you want to clear the dungeon every single time if possible in 1 day. You can do 2. Like, you don't have to sit there and suffer and not make progress if you can't. But you want to do it in the minimum amount of time possible. And I usually do it whenever I don't have confidants, which later on matter more than the first dungeon.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I think I was getting near those portal pads.
Now you see what I can do. Severing wind. Time to let it rip.
Perfect. In 5 seconds and 6 required 2. Okay, I knew there were 2 dungeons that required 2 days. I couldn't remember if it was, or I knew there was some, not 2.
I'll fix you up.
You're mine.
Got me with that, damn.
Thanks, Kisara.
Yeah, it's haha funny because the first team said to wait till near the end to do the dungeon. I just sort of did it. The first dungeon, it doesn't matter as much. It matters more, like, if you're trying to 100% and get all the confidants maxed, which, like, they're not all that interesting. So you don't really need to worry about it. I always say for everyone's first Persona experience, for each game, don't use a guide. Just play, get the confidants what you want. If you like the game enough to want 100% it, then use a guide to do it. It's like how hour-long animations feel like they're designed to be finishes also go off on non-fatal hits. Well, they're Mystic Arts. They're meant to look cool.
I feel the power
Give me some
flowing
reprieve.
through me.
Yep. We'll be able to help even more people now.
Yeah, I guess I will.
Or double attacks, which are new to this. P5R, I maxed everything without a day-to-day guide except for the final week. Well, yeah, you also are built different when it comes to playing these types of games. I'm not fighting these. I'm not fighting these. I'm not fighting. Oh, thank God. a mineral thing. I don't care.
Go no further! Where are you going?
A new Ghost Runner. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know they were still working on it. Hopefully it's pretty good. For the Ghost Runner 2. Ooh, so they are making a second. More speedrun categories. I don't want to get a drink. See, I need to get more water because I'm almost out. For my voice's sake. But I'm lazy. That's my big problem. Once I'm done this fight, I might do it, though. Hey, Big Bird, how you doing, man? Come on, Shion. Come on, Shion. Use a mystic. Use a mystic. Use a mystic. Use a mystic. I'm doing great. It's the birthday boy. Everyone. Today, it's Big Bird's birth. Thank you, Joe. So I forgot about that. It's Big Bird's birthday today. So anyone here wish Big Bird a happy birthday. I'm sure he'll really appreciate it. Absolutely fantastic, man. So, you know, happy birthday, Big Bird. You do have to keep the voice box quenched. It is important, too. Happy New Year of Life. Exactly. No, you cannot have my wine. You're not going to share wine? I popped champagne on my birthday this year. It was great. Yeah, woo! Happy birthday! I just downed the bottle. Fair. So, Big Bird, on a more serious note, completely disagree with you, Rat. I meant to pause it to do something. Item? Yes. Completely disagree with you, but, like, drink what you want. Alcohol is one of those things. I'm not a wine guy, but I love champagne. I drink wine like it's Gatorade. I'm big. See, I drink other alcohols. More. So, Big Bird, I don't even really want to ask because I just feel bad bringing it up. Have you beaten Sans?
A hard-won victory.
I'm gonna be real. I haven't had much time to tune into your streams in the last week and a half. You did beat Sans! Oh, I missed you beating Sans! Oh. I am so glad that that is over. Or they drink wine, prefer wine anyway. There. I like white wine, champagnes, and ciders. I like champagnes. Ciders are okay. Made a highlight reel of the fight. Oh! Oh, can you post that in my Discord? Either in, if it's a video, and promote yourself. If it's stream clips, post it in stream clips. No, I'm too far, damn it, away. I prefer white wines over red, but this is a good sweet. Yeah, I'm not a big wine drinker. I don't know. It's just, I drank somewhat in Canada because why not? It was a 20-something minute video, the whole fight. Damn. Like, I almost forgot there too. I can see your characters that show up in some stories of my stakes that I run into. Ran into Elite. I ran into Pocket Circuit guy. I don't know the other one. I might have. I can't remember. It's been so long since I beat Yakuza 6 that I don't really remember the side characters all that well. This game's been occupying my brain. I have to be careful because I do have to go to work. Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair. He's not age well. He's not. He has not. Like anything as long as it makes us warm and fuzzy. That's kind of my mantra. But I also like a good beer. Just post and promote yourself. Easiest to keep it consistent. Or memes. Teddy is just 0-3. Yes. Wait till you meet Morgana. Shore Pippi. Oh my god, really? The cult leader shows up again? Oh shit. Got him. More, I do know where Morgana has read it. I remember that being a meme when I played the game when it came out. The peasant came out.
They're really a part of Rena's great spirit?
Most likely, but only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
Oh boy. Choose do the hustle, do Holer and the cult sub story. My zero management sadly. Yeah, we tried. I think we had Big Bird do that, and he didn't actually do the hustle. It was really sad. Hi, Hoodle. Best character who hasn't showed up in a while. Can I get a heal? Why this? It was the hustle from Yakuza 0. Don't you remember that? During the cult leader side quest? We convinced you to do that one. Yeah. Or am I misinterpreting the... Yikes. Fuck. I fucked it up. Shore Pippi. After 6 portals, we're done. Works your legs. Does it now? I haven't tried it in real life. And then, you know, we might actually just, instead of ending stream, maybe we do a callback to the old the streams of old, and just keep playing Nier. Consider making a champ point reward. Oh, that'd been a clever one. Of course, you have to. You have to. That's the correct number. Alright, let's see what these items are. I want to see, like, the tier of these items we're being given are. It's important. Shit! You want me to try hard mode 3+ times for the intro? But I don't want to try hard mode 3+ times for the intro. Is the hospital gone or is it evolved? Hold on. It evolved. I think it evolved to something else. Yeah, I think it evolved to how many would you like? You're entitled to your wrong opinion. Thank you. I sure am. It's it's armored weapons. Oh, I'll definitely do them now. Got him. How many would you like?
Perhaps now isn't the time?
One enemy dead. Ugh. Don't mind all these criticals. I'm in. Hold up. Oh, those criticals are beautiful. Ah! The whole screen is flashing. I'll be taking them now. Oh, okay, okay. My bad, my bad. They're yours.
Now you've gone and ticked me off.
I can barely see what's happening. This feels like the Kaine fight when I accidentally beat it on 200% speed. You should get Celestial Hammer for these. Celestial cheat codes. Probably. You're probably right. But I don't even know if I have it unlocked. Would love some old Exterior sound clips on my stream. Like stuff like you spilled my drink.
That's some power you would.
Oh, old
You're the
Deus
one who
Ex.
did the heavy lifting.
Duality? Alright, that one kind of sucks.
This equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
But it's slightly better. You unlock it by getting Rimwo's second strongest weapon and showing it to the ladies. Oh, okay. Oh, do I only have to do one of these? Oh.
Hey, what do you say we fight that?
All right, yeah, that sounds good, TND.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
We sure are, aren't we?
Time to let it rip.
I did, yeah. I did accidentally play all of Replicant on 200% speed. So if you, like, don't remember what that was like, just think of that Kaine fight at the end at 200% speed. Oh, we're dropping frames. Oh, frames are gone. Uh-oh, I'm gone. I'm gone. Uh-oh. 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 Internet? No. Not like this. Hello? I'm dropping every possible frame. Come back to me. Come back to me. Why now? Come back to me. We're coming back. We're getting closer. Frames. May I have a drop of frame? Why is it? Why? Switch, please. Switch, please. Switch, please. Please switch. Please. Please. I'm getting the correct frame rate. What's going on? I have more kilobytes per second than I'm supposed to. Is my OBS lying to me? Be back? Okay, we're good. And OBS is clearing its problems. We're good. We're good. We're back. Crap, please. Oh, in a few days, I'm gonna make an announcement, and we're gonna pick on stream when we want to do. We're gonna re-pick my BTTV emotes because I haven't updated them in years.